Yeah.
Hey troll channels, how you doing?
Hello again, and welcome back to another Mass Effect 3 side-by-side restream. DSP has certainly been up to a lot recently. In the day stream, he was playing the Game Pass, and he was playing Hello Neighbor, which was about as entertaining as watching a monkey bashing rocks together. But let me just tell you, like, one of the scenarios he was in playing Hello Neighbor. He got to the second floor. People in chat told him that he could bypass one of the doors by looking behind the painting. And behind the painting, there's a big wall there's a big hole in the wall next to the door. So he climbs through the hole in the wall. He finds a key. He turns around, and he's desperately trying to open the door behind him when there's a giant hole in the wall right there, just right next to him. Just imagine that. You're sitting there, you're like, how the fuck do I get through this door? And you're looking at the door and you're feeling very frustrated and you're getting irritated. And people are just looking at the giant hole in the wall next to the door and thinking, what is up with this guy? This media should not be offline. What happened to it? Oh, crap. Yeah, that was my bad. Shit, I screwed that up. All right. Well, I can't show that video, but I do have a big text file with reminders on it. Also, someone in chat asked where I got the VTuber avatar. It was originally drawn by someone named Malakia Lagata. I know that's kind of a hard name to remember. I don't think she does commissions anymore, but at the time I commissioned a bit of artwork for her, including the thumbnail for the Ludwig and the Living Failures video, the full one, the Old Hunters video. That thumbnail was drawn by her, according to my direction. Now, I made up the character of Sir Panet and described the whole scenario of him running away from Ludwig and Terror, and she illustrated that perfectly. I'm very proud of that thumbnail. I like it a lot. And I commissioned some other artwork. But I don't think she does work anymore. I don't know. I have to look her up. And then I took that art and I went on Fiverr and paid someone to turn that into a VTuber avatar. And the thank you animation, that one I made myself. This one right here, I broke apart and animated it. Just, you know. This was what I made for the death counter on the Ludwig video. You know, he'd be holding up the number of deaths. Speaking of death counters, we've got a goat laugh counter, which I'm going to be using. I used it last stream. We got up to 30 goat laughs. Let's see if we can get more than 30 tonight. I added 2 new emotes, a DSP cringe emote, which he can sue me if he thinks that's infringing on his copyright for an emote that he didn't even make himself, and a baby rage emote with a little goatee on the baby, which is, you know, at like 45 pixels, I don't think you can really tell he's got the goatee. You see, Mind of the North Star pasted the baby rage. It's a patchy goatee, you know. The baby's goatee is still growing in, with some white hairs. All right, it's a good thing I've got my my list of reminders. I was looking for a GIF that I was struggling to find in the last stream, but thankfully I uploaded it right here. Pull that up.
Hey. Hey.
Here we go.
Whoa.
This is a good one.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Why it's so big? Oh, it's on half screen. Oh, sorry about that. So just so you saw that. So he gets the VATS aim here. And you can see just fantastic aim. No, it's not an edit at all. It's from the stream. I saw that and I was like, wow, I've gotta record that and save it. I originally had that as a GIF and I posted that in Discord. But yeah, it's pretty awful. That's basically his New Vegas playthrough in a nutshell. What else do I have? Oh, I wanted to shout out Lightside Bill's new channel, William the Alchemist. He's really close to getting 1,000 subscribers. So if anyone, please go to his channel, subscribe. You don't even have to watch his content. But I'm sure he'd appreciate it if you did. But let's get that sub number up. I wanted to backtrack on something that I said a little while ago. You know, because I'm the kind of person I can admit when I say something wrong, unlike DSP, which we're going to get into in a little bit. The reason I started the stream up early is that I have a lot to go over here. I got a bunch of notes, a bunch of timestamps, because I do believe that according to what we're seeing right here, let me move Cat Liar out of the way. By the way, this is Rocket Manchild 2 Gouter Space, as according to the thumbnail. I really like that. Look at that. It says, let's finish the fight. Like, look at that title he's got there for his stream. I really think he's going to be going in long tonight. I think he's going to go to like 10, maybe. He really wants to end this game. So just so you guys know, we're buckling up. We may be here for the long haul. So that's why I wanted to do a bit of research. I actually went back and watched the original playthrough of Mass Effect 3 that DSP did back in 2012. That's right, about 9 years ago. And it's a bit illuminating. I found out some things that I didn't really expect. But yeah, the game. We're gonna. By the way, that's near the top of my thumb or my timestamps here. I'm gonna paste that. Go there. There we go.
No, don't do it! No!
Look out so loud. Wait.
No!
So when you see that slide in his slideshow, just remember this was not too long ago.
You're our commander, but
Oh my god.
you've been there for me. You're a good
Oh,
friend.
no.
Oh no! I want more than friendship.
I want to be more than just
He picked it.
Ah!
He chose
thought I
that.
felt something between us.
Oh!
And then he does the
Oh
Paragon.
no! What's he gonna do?
He picked all of this.
Oh, no! No, don't do that! No!
Oh man.
No!
Today is a good day.
Oh god.
It'd be better.
I'm gonna fucking throw up.
Sure it could.
I'm gonna fucking throw up, is what he says. That's Mass Effect playthrough part 98. In the long ago, in the before time of 2012, when you could get away with anything. It was the Wild West. He was a poor country boy. He didn't know better. But yeah, I had that. Some notable deaths in DSP's run. Let's get to the details. Let's get to the nitty-gritty, all the mistakes that he's made so far in this run of Mass Effect 3 that, believe it or not, he did not make nearly as many mistakes back in 2012, which, oh, by the way, last session, we both had Miranda get killed. I, since then, have gone back and replayed that section and saved Miranda. You have to talk to her at the Spectre terminal, and then you have to talk to her in the human embassy office, and you have to hand over Alliance data access. And if you do those two things before you go to Sanctuary and do that mission, Miranda lives. And I did actually get that. I filmed it. I got it on stream, not stream, but I got it recorded and uploaded as an unlisted video. So I can prove it. There she is right here.
When I headed the Lazarus...
Oh wait, this is part
This
one.
is what's
Yeah,
been
this is where
bothering
you
you?
talk to her in the
I usually don't.
embassy, and the long one. I think it's this one, the one with the full mission. No, that's not. It's not it at all. That's the fight with Kai Wang. Yeah, I did play a little bit ahead. So, as I said, we might be going on a little long here. So I went ahead and I prepared some footage. So I'll be able to take maybe a short break. Yeah, there it is, right here.
We have a way out. Let her go.
Shepard, don't let him take her.
It's a good
Shepard,
scene.
please.
You say be reasonable.
I have no problem with you. I just want Oriana and the research data.
You want a lot.
You get your life in return.
It's based
How much
on
is
a
that?
low-tier god. It's low-tier Shepherd. Check it
Alright,
out.
take her. But I want out alive.
Deal?
Bitch ass nigga. You biscuit ass motherfucker. Are you fucking kidding
No
me?
deal.
Get that ass bare motherfucker.
It's low-tier Shepherd for you.
Miranda,
Oh wait,
Miranda, I'm sorry.
this was the one. This is the one where I actually did fuck up again. So oh no, she dies in this one. This was another fuck up that I uploaded, but this is the one. I swear there's one where she lives. I promise. I'm not lying. All right, that was kind of awkward. I'm like, okay, she lives in this one. Check it out.
Safe
And then
now. I'm fine.
there
I
it
just-
is. Here it is. I told you.
Let her go.
Shepard,
Same scene.
don't let him take her. Shepard.
Be reasonable.
You biscuit ass motherfucker. Get that ass bent.
Hey, Ori.
All right, there we go.
You're safe now. I'm fine. I want to get out of here. We will. Give me a minute, okay?
All right, so that's where my low-tier Shepherd is at now. I went ahead and played that, and I got a better save file. And then I redid the mission on the Asari homeworld, and I got all caught up. And I got a little carried away, I think, and went ahead and went to the elusive man's base and took care of that. So I'm gonna have some time to chill later on. So that's my outcome. This is DSP's outcome. I went ahead and time stamped that one as well. Let's take a look at that.
Damn, so
And-
Kylan killed her.
Miranda?
You see what I mean about all the Mass Effect 2 characters, man? They're treated like fucking dog shit in this game. They all die. Fucking Thane, Mordin, Miranda so far are dead, right?
Let's make sure everybody knows about this place.
Jesus, man. Grunt had one good mission with you, he's gone now. Jack had one good mission with you, she's gone now.
This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my
It's
father,
ridiculous.
Henry Lawson.
It's part 2.
People are saying you can save Miranda. The game didn't give me an option to save her at all, as you saw. There was no choice option, nothing. Maybe it would have had to be, maybe similar to, say, saving Mordin, you would have had to done choices in previous games that led up to it or something like that. I don't know. Because remember, Mordin you could have saved if you did any choices in previous games up to this point.
So you see that he immediately tries to say that, no, I could not have saved Miranda because the game didn't give me an option to say, do you want to save her or not? It must be one of those situations where you have to make choices in a previous game. That way, I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct. But of course, like I said, all you have to do is talk to Miranda twice, and I showed you what happened, and she lives. But you're going to see that example a lot He's going to deflect. He's going to say that he did everything correct. And here's what happened in 2009, by the way. I went back and looked at, or not 2009, 2012. Why do I keep saying 2009? It's in my notes over and over again. 2012. It was only 9 years ago. That's probably where I got it confused. 9 years ago in the long, long ago of 2012. So here's 2012 DSP. Load. Low ad. Mood. Load, please. YouTube. Be my friend. Be nice. Don't do this. What are you doing? How am I able to stream but this freaking YouTube video will pop up? There, come on.
And Kyling.
You survived.
Yeah. I dislike all of his videos, so they don't accidentally pop up in my recommends.
Not many people could do that.
When you mentioned he was involved, I took a few precautions. Probably saved my life.
Huh.
Hint, hint. See, he saved Miranda in 2012 and he forgot.
Okay.
Miranda,
Okay.
this whole thing was a huge risk. You should have told me.
You have a war to win, Shepard.
So yeah, he totally forgot. Just completely. Eve in his game is dead. In my game, she is alive. That's a big difference between our two playthroughs.
So, I'm
here's
responsible
his
for her
reaction
death.
there.
She's an unfortunate casualty.
She died because of a decision I made. Malin's research might have saved her.
It wouldn't have.
You catch that? It wouldn't have. Even though that's how you save her. You play Mass Effect 2, you save Malin's data, and you give it to the Krogan in Mass Effect 3. That's how you save Eve. But what does DSP say? No, the game is... How ham-fisted can you get? The game
She's an
is
unfortunate
saying
casualty.
you're responsible.
She died because of a decision I made.
Malin's research might have saved her. The game is like fisting the information down his throat. And it doesn't sink in because it can't.
It wouldn't have.
It wouldn't have, sure. Just based off nothing. Just a knee-jerk. Yeah, he didn't even think about it. He's just like, no. Okay. 2012 DSP did save Eve. So again, in the first run, the second run here is literally inferior to the first run, which is par for the course for all of his redemption runs. David Archer is another character in his run who is dead. I'm going through a list of dead characters in DSP's run,
Okay.
not including plot-specific deaths like Ashley and Caden and Morden, things like that both of our playthroughs have dead characters in them, but these are all different. So people who are dead in his run that are alive in my run. So to recap, Eve, Miranda, and now this is Archer, David Archer.
Okay.
How did you end up here?
The research I did for Cerberus hurt a lot of people. I've done things no human should. There I was, with blood on my hands, blood I could never wash away. The elusive man didn't care. He said our goal was greater than any sacrifice it took to attain it.
So you see in that scene, DSP completely forgot who Dr. Archer is. Dr. Archer is like, yeah, bro, I killed my brother. And DSP is like, all right, cool, whatever, I don't care. 2012 DSP did save David, but didn't recognize him until much later. I've got a timestamp here. Copy, paste. This is easy. I like
Yeah, I had no idea when we were at the Academy, Grissom Academy, that David was from the Project Overlord DLC, but now I remember. Who was the hyper smart kid who his brother had fucking experimented on and shit.
First off, he wasn't a kid. He was quite an adult. But, yeah, I like that. Now I remember. And he forgot since then. But, of course, because he did play Mass Effect 2 before this run, he was able to save David. Kasumi, since he began Mass Effect 3 without playing Mass Effect 2, he did not bring over the DLC characters for Mass Effect 2, Kasumi or Zaid. So they're for all intents and purposes, in his playthrough, dead,
Planetary defense network is largely
which is
automated.
nice.
It can be disabled with a single virus.
Alongside the entire Hanar homeworld.
Have just uploaded.
Oh
Which,
my god, he screwed over his whole homeworld.
It's kind of a big deal.
I may be able to block the upload.
Oh!
You may be delayed. Forget about me. Stop the upload.
Do it.
Alright, just to recap what happened there. So, this Solarian here is a Spectre. His name is Jandum Bao. And he yells at Shepard to to go to the console and stop the virus. But what happens in the game is that a Renegade prompt pops up. And DSP automatically assumes that picking the Renegade option does what this Spectre wants him to do, when instead what it does is it punches this guy in the face while letting the entire homeworld of the Hanar explode. So, he has no clue.
You did everything you could.
Yeah, you did nothing wrong.
It wasn't enough. The Hanar will lose their homeworld today.
Wow.
Wow.
We have to pick our battles. The Hanar did this to themselves.
Yeah. What a great Shepherd he's got there. And again, if you have Kasumi with you, she's a third person on your crew. She goes and handles the computer by herself and ends up saving the Hanar homeworld. In DSP's playthrough, they're all dead. In the 2012 playthrough, you guessed it, it goes a lot better.
I intended to arrest her.
Is she dead?
She helped me take down the collectors. And she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor.
Of course he's baffled. Oh yeah, he says that, he says afterwards, where did I have that? Did I close it or did I keep it open? There's more to the first clip. Let me see. That is that.
Our planetary.
Oh my god, he screwed.
Stop the upload.
Stop the upload. And he doesn't.
You did everything you could.
If he did stop the upload, the Solarian guy would die. So you'd lose war assets because you wouldn't have a Spectre. If the Hanar survive, you have 50 war assets, but if Jandum Bao survives, you get 40 war assets. So keep that in mind when he says...
if I didn't save him, what would happen is he dies and you don't get the war asset. But I got the war asset because I saved him, but now the Hanar homeworld's fucked.
You would have got more war assets, technically, if he had let Jandum Bao die, which he doesn't realize. Zaid, another character I mentioned, since he was not recruited in Mass Effect 2 during his previous playthrough, he disappears, he vanishes, he's literally not there. And a Volus ambassador that he captures, I could show you the clip, but it's kind of boring to describe. Conrad Werner, Conrad's gone, possibly Jenna too. 2012 DSP saved both Conrad and Jenna. So again, in so many ways, this 2021 run of Mass Effect 3 has been absolutely terrible. He thinks that Legion died, even though it's a lot more complicated than that. Let me paste that.
You have a choice. Please.
Oh, not what she said.
Kill us alive.
Yeah. They're saying.
Hold fire.
I wanted to pick this clip because of just that smile. It looks goofy on every version of Shepard, especially mine, low-tier Shepard, like with his crazy eyes and this big, just giant smile. It's so weird.
Ah! Oh, look at the smile! Me, I did
Error.
it.
Copying code is insufficient. Direct personality dissemination.
What? It didn't work?
Shepard
It
Commander,
didn't work?
I must go to them. I'm sorry. It's the only way.
Legion, the answer to your question was yes.
I know,
So,
Tali.
a little bit afterwards.
Thank
After this.
you. Kilasanai.
Aww.
Wow. Yeah, he's gonna start talking in a second here.
So what did he do? Sacrificed himself to get the code uploaded into the Geth?
No. He fundamentally does not understand what happened here in this scene. The Geth all gained sentience, right? They're each their own individual AI, their own individual personality. Legion, on the other hand, was a culmination of every single Geth because they did not have, basically, they didn't have sentience, they didn't have free will. And so Legion was a culmination of all of that. And DSP thinks that Legion didn't have to die in order for that to happen, which is very odd. In 2012, DSP seemed to understand this much more than he does today, which just baffles me. It makes no sense. I think I have one theory.
Shepard Commander, I must go to
It
them.
was 2012. Got the audio back then.
I'm sorry. It's the only way.
He has to
Something
die
other.
in order to make them all independent.
Legion, the answer to your question was yes.
I know, Tali. But thank you. Kilasanai.
Skip ahead. Wait.
That's it. He killed himself.
Kind of. Yeah, the lens
Killed himself
flares.
in order to make the rest of his race sentient and basically good.
That's an almost perfect explanation. Like, almost. But you get it. He understands way better back then than he does now. It's amazing. All the side characters that are in the missions that are kind of like multiplayer-based missions, they take place inside of multiplayer maps. They have side characters. They're all dead because DSP doesn't want to do those side missions. A bunch of people on the planets that he doesn't want to scan, they're all dead, including everyone in the Elcor homeworld. You're not just going around picking up artifacts and munitions, you're also going around and you're rescuing people from planets. Especially one Elcor on the Citadel asked you to go to the Elcor homeworld and retrieve as many as you can. And when you go back to the Citadel to turn that quest in, you're like, how many were we able to save? And he's like, it's like not enough. Just kind of a bummer. Which is more than what DSP is going to do, which is 0. So I gave you a list of all the people who are dead in his playthrough. There is one person who is alive in DSP's playthrough who is not alive in my playthrough. It's a guy named Oleg Petrovsky. He's the Cerberus General from the Omega DLC. And I got a clip for that too as well. It's pretty ridiculous.
Look at that.
The Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky.
He looks like me. What the fuck? Yo, he looks like me and Shepard.
Oh, man. Just let that sink in for a second.
What the hell? Yo, they look the same. They look like twins.
Twins!
All I need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
Yo, why do they look the same? What is going on? Is this a complete coincidence? That they look the same?
Shirt is awful.
They look the same. What?
Look nothing alike.
Yo!
So, let me blow this up a little bit. You can't see both really there. Oh, wait. What do I got here in the background? Oh, I got my freaking, my game capture here. PS4 capture. There we go. Go ahead and hide that. I don't need that. He thinks these two look completely alike. Let's see. Can you see my mouse? No, you can't. But, oh, yeah, you can. So he thinks this right here, this situation we got here with the big patchy beard, this, wait, this, God, here we go, this, jeez, here's my cursor, right there. He thinks that looks identical to that. So, delusional, insane, sure, but there is actually a name for it. It's called face blindness, or as it's called in the medical profession, prosopagnosia. 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 I'm gonna go with that one. It's an ailment where you can't like differentiate between people's faces. So basically, what DSP is doing is he's looking at a white guy with a goatee and dark hair, and through those details alone, he feels like he's looking at a twin. And it's something that can occur in people who suffer from autism and also strokes. So it could be either one. It could be both. Who knows? But it's definitely a thing that exists. It's called prosopagnosia, also known as space blindness. And that's about all I have for my notes. I wanted to apologize for calling Arya a sorry Jack during the Omega DLC. I recently got the Mass Effect art book, and there's a lot of details in those characters that I didn't really fully understand. Like earlier, like Arya's more of like a mob boss. Like she's more of like a kingpin type of figure. TSB's in chat. Hello, everyone. And Jack wouldn't really be able to handle an entire criminal empire on her own. She's more of like antisocial, whereas Arya was able to wrangle all these disparate forces together. So to call them kind of the same is it was a mistake on my part. It wasn't really looking into like the nuances of the character. All I saw and all really Arya shows to Shepard is that she's angry and tough and mad. So that's the biggest similarity that I thought between the two. I just wanted to get that off my chest, out of the way. Hello, everyone. Hello, Wales. Let's see. Is he gonna turn on the stream? No, not for another minute. Let's see. What else did I have? Crap, I was working on a video. It was let's see. I have the unedited version here. Troll channels.
Hey, troll channels, how you doing?
So this is one of the right here. I should probably download this video back again. But here's the low tier Shepard doing about 183 pull-ups in order to show up Vega. This is another one of the scenes that in the Citadel DLC that DSP just skipped right past, bringing Vega up to your apartment, having a chat.
It's tough being away from home.
Yeah. Hey, is it true you and Tali are, together?
Yeah? Why?
How do you two... I mean, is she, under that suit? Do Quarians have... Never mind. I don't really want to know.
That was a good scene. Shit. And then you do 183 push-ups or pull-ups. And this is a very it takes you freaking forever. But this is how crazy the Citadel DLC is you do crazy things like this. You press the right or left shoulder button in order to do a massive amount of pull-ups for literally no reason. But low tier is ready for it.
This fat, short, slow, stocky, beer drinking, rib eating, fat gluttony fuck. You're a dumbass, cuck, opportunist motherfucker. You period. Fat, bloated ass, overweight, calorie thieving, disgusting, butter gobbling, fat fuck. You suck. We know for a fact you got a micro dick. The same fucking bullshit. The same fucking bullshit over and over again. Oh my God! Wow!
Yeah, he's definitely skipping leg day, that's for sure. But holy hell, did it all, and I did make it into a video similar to what you're seeing with the the sound clips. But then I, like an idiot, deleted the original video, which all I have to do is download it again. And
Holy hell, you did it! I don't know what to say. How you feeling?
Like I could do another 183.
This motherfucker is garbage!
Damn, you still got it. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Don't worry. I won't.
Stop asking me stupid fucking questions.
that's a good one. There's so much in that DLC that he just blasted right past. Just didn't want to play anymore. Alright, hold on. Hey, I did mute it this time. Yeah, now you can't hear the ads. Wait. Waiting on DSP. Come on, man. I kick myself when this happens with me, but you don't want your audience to see waiting on. That's bad YouTube streaming etiquette. That's late in Cortez, as I think you would say. Late in Cortez. Tardy in Cortez. That's what it would be. Stationary in Cortez. Yeah. That sounds a lot better. What else do I have here in terms of videos? And what's this?
It's been
It's just the one where
if
she
you
lives.
act
Fuck. Has anyone been checking up on Wings lately? Is Wings still alive? Is he okay? Did he put a bucket on his head? Oh, good. We got ads. Yes, this time I muted the ads, so we're not going to hear those. Instead, we're going to hear... What are we going to hear? We got... What is it? It's DSP screaming the song. Oh my god, I gotta turn it down. This one song, bitch. God, so aggressive. No, it's I Spawn, I Die. Okay. That classic. Tips goal, 150. Last session, he only got about $53. I think it was 56. 25 of that coming from Only Iced Coffee himself. Taking his Hawaii vacation. Cutting that early to rush in. Probably still wearing his swim trunks and a luau around his neck. Hammering furiously at the keyboard, banning all the trolls, and donating the last remaining bit of his money that he didn't spend in Hawaii. It's what he wants us to believe. How's it going, Jay Kramer? How's it going, Shyok? Hey, Eduardo, Tractor Samurai. I love these stories that, if you actually take the time to try and understand them, just sound so much more pathetic. Just tell us the truth, man. We know you weren't in fucking Hawaii. You made a whole bunch of sock accounts. You donated a bunch of money into those sock accounts to try and trick people into thinking he had a lot of new supporters over on YouTube. Like, I say this and it might sound a little bit dark, but the world would be a lot better off if Only Iced Coffee tried to become a serial killer. Because in reality, he would harm nobody and be caught immediately. It would have been so much better for all of us. He'd just be sitting in jail, and DSP would be sitting on OnlyFans. In reality. We got pig on a mic. Let me know when we got a pig on a mic, so we can hurry up and get this wrapped up. So, Wings. So Wings has a buddy named Kyle. A friend named Kyle who tried to help Wings lose a lot of weight. And Wings didn't want to lose a lot of weight. So him and Kyle stopped being friends. And then recently Kyle said that Wings had about an 80 IQ. And, Kyle's a guy who knows Wings a lot more than us trolls, He's lived with the guy, for Christ's sake. And, he very confidently said that he feels that Wings could apply for government assistance because of the combination of his just ignorance and stupidity. Now, I want to run like a straw poll, like a really quick poll, you guys. I want you to type 1 if you think DSP is smarter than Wings, and I want you to type 2 if you think Wings is smarter than DSP. Now, what I should be seeing is a lot of 2s if I'm right, if my hunch is correct, because I'm seeing a lot of 2s. Yeah. So if Wings is smarter than DSP and Wings has an 80 IQ, what does that say about Phil? That's something I was wondering about. It's something you really want to think about because, you know, I've been following Phil for like a couple years now, and I think I have a good understanding of where he is on the bell curve. But somebody who knows Wings a whole lot is a guy named Kyle, so he would have a similar accurate knowledge base. So I don't know. When I watch that Hello Neighbor footage today and I see him struggling to open a door that has a giant hole in the wall next to it, I start to wonder, start to think, start to ask myself, why did he play the medium and skip the ascent? The medium is a far worse game than the ascent, but you saw DSP the other night on Twitter going hog wild, talking about how the ascent is a terrible game and how it's so overhyped. And then in the future we're going to be seeing a lot more overhyped games because of Game Pass, a thing that has been a thing for years now and has only been showing up in DSP's radar because he quote-unquote got donated an Xbox Series X. He definitely didn't buy it for himself, you guys. He says so. And he had Japanese-style beef bowls for dinner. So think about that when he's crying about not being able to get $100 tonight or $150. He's only going to get about 50 if things go as they did last time. And he's going to be begging for money. We are very close to TH and Phil. Again, we've talked about this. At what point are you going to learn how to spell the word the? We've had the hata. We've got HT. Even me, he's making me do it. HTE or the occasional TH. It's not that complicated a word. It's one of the easiest words. It's a word that people type all the time if they type. So amazingly good. I love them. The Japanese style beef bowls. Remember when Kat was learning how to cook from the Yakuza games? Did Kat make the Japanese style bowls or did they order them? Did they order from DoorDash? One has to wonder, but I'm sure somebody's going to ask, and I'm sure he's going to say if Kat cooked it or not. Oh, jeez. Which is, by the way, a rule in the drinking game. It's a good segue. Drinking game rules. Take a sip anytime a teammate is downed. Take a sip anytime Tali is being based. Take a sip anytime DSP tries to recite lore, because every time he does, it is bad lore. Take a sip if he answers a question about his dinner, which is probably going to happen very quickly. Take a sip if Derek or Habib get a shout out. And those are the drinking games. If you want to do hard mode, if you really want to kill your liver, you can take 3 sips on every game over. And you can take a sip anytime he says, if I remember correctly. That's going to be a real tough one for you hard mode guys, for you hardcore players. And of course, we got our goat laugh counter here, which is very convenient. Every time you get a goat laugh, you're going to hear a... And then we're going to get one more right there. And it's all handled with the touch of a button. It's very easy, very convenient. And should be something that you think DSP could put for his numerical increment counters himself. But nah, he just wants to grab his keyboard and hunt and peck. Jeez. Just the most time-wastingly lazy way possible. The money creatures better come out. Jeez, I don't know. Even Only Iced Coffee he's tipping under his own name. That's a sign of desperation. Jasper is chilling with Kat. Cool, dude. We all wanted to hear about that. We all had to hear about that. What would we do without knowing where Jasper is in relation to Kat?
Obviously.
Like I said, this might end up being a very long night. You might end up going overtime to try and rush this game off of the conveyor belt. No guarantees, but I'm kind of counting on it at this point, and I've got a...
Jay Kramer super chatted $1.99. Roar. And they said, I watched Dr. Disrespect, complete opposite of Phil.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Thank you very, very,
Go
very,
ahead.
very,
Thank you, Jake Kramer.
very.
Had that clip so long. Yeah, I watched Dr. Disrespect's playthrough of Resident Evil 8, and that was very cool. Because when Ethan is controlled by Dr. Disrespect, it's like the MLG Ethan who does nothing but headshots. When in the part of the game where you play as Chris, it was basically turned into Warzone. It was pretty wild. And I love this commentary too. Like, he walks into a dark room, like near the beginning of the game, and he hears like these loud noises in the dark. And he's like, you know what you have to do in this situation? You just have to be like, I'm ready for you. You coming for me? You want to play a game? I want to play a game. And he's like, that scares him off, because he's right. That is what you want to do. If you're in the dark and you hear bumping loud noises and you really think you can fucking take that shit, you're like, I'm here. Get out of the shadows. So the thing is, he doesn't really have to try that hard with his commentary. He reacts to it like any normal Chad would, whereas the SB has to try way too hard. The acts is painful to your ears, like with Hello Neighbor today, and the Medium. I truly hate the Medium as a game. The gameplay itself is not that bad, but the plot is just it's a kick in the face. It's a terrible, awful plot. But DSP is going to add that to his official rotation. Jeez. Oh my god, that song is terrible. So I want to pull up the Pride slide, because the irony is just too good. Is it still on the rotation? Should be. So where's your Pride slide? Is this random? Oh, there it is. So we got 4 word from the king. let's blow this up. Because this is just unreal. From the bottom of my heart, you're all perfect. You're all loved. You're unique people. My streams will be a safe place for all. In the meantime, did I close my reminders? All right, there's Cortez. We're on Cortez watch here. In the meantime, what's that? Come on, YouTube. Don't give me that.
No, don't do that! No,
no! Today is a good day. Tonight would be better.
I'm gonna fucking throw up.
Sure it could. The time we have together. Let's not take one moment for granted.
I haven't even seen all of this. How long does he go?
Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing about with homosexual. There's nothing wrong.
Yeah, okay. So, the back pedal. Is he talking yet? Oh, we got bugs in the air. We got Shepard on the floor. We got thugs on the floor. A truly abysmal song. He plays it a lot when he's about to play Mass Effect, because he really wants someone else to make a new remix, and they won't. Because fuck you. And he's not talking in chat anymore. Oh, there he is. Xbox would work, but I don't know if you can even gift stuff on there. Okay. I cannot play and capture PC games at the same time. Yes, Phil, it is impossible. It's not like it's something that I'm doing right now. As of now, my setup is almost maxing my CPU, not a lemon, by the way, and I'm not playing a game on PC, lol. Yeah, it sounds like you got a real piece of shit there. It's a good thing you paid about $3,000 for it. Oh wait, was that donated, or did you pay for that one? I don't remember. It's hard to keep track. It's terrible. God, by the way, I hate navigating this fucking playlist. There's like no labels on anything. Look at this. Mass Effect 3. Well, you probably can't see that. Mass Effect 3 playthrough part 98. That's what this video is called. And look at that ratio. This is back when, I don't know, man. It was a different time. It was a different era. What are these comments? We're going to take a detour and read some comments. It's comment reading time. Let me make them a little bit bigger. Scale up. Oh, jeez. Too big. I applaud Phil for going there with Cortez. Oh, man. These comments. These regrettable comments. Epic. Absolutely epic. What are these? These look like they're paid for. Doesn't it feel... Doesn't even feel sincere. Funniest gaming moments of all time. The laugh nearly killed me. Was it really that funny? Come on, Phil. You have pride as a man, even in a video game. Hilarious shit, man. Oh, wow. This all looks so paid for. It's rough. It's a different time. It was a different era where you could get away with calling people F words, like he did for what was it? It was the Project 7 pilot. What was it? PSP Project 7 pilot, where he called the nostalgia critic. No, not this one. Damn it. The original pilot, the first one. No, wait. This one.
Hey everybody, it's DSP. I wanted to give everyone an update on what's been going on with the channel and, you know, what games I'm planning to play, you know, in the next couple of weeks. First of
I tried looking up the one where he's holding the sign. Is it this one, the prologue? Impromptu detour. Sent me into a dead end. Of course, what? Is that a clip from The Simpsons?
you know, here, see?
A Simpsons rerun? Look, I don't know what you're trying to pull here, but get that game back on the TV right now!
Oh, I must have knocked my controller. It's just...
Content ID, Content ID. Is it the big reveal? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Back in the early days, long, long ago. What does the bottom of this say?
You son of a bitch! Is this your idea of a joke? You have any idea how many hateful comments I got on my channel over the past 2 days because of this shit?
So you hold it up in front of your chest. Ooh, what does that say? Ooh, Phil. Hold on. Two what? Two friends? Two fellas? Two folks? Ooh, oh jeez. Enhance. Two Fig Newtons? Two fog hats? Jeez. Pride ally. Everyone's perfect. This is a safe space. It was years ago. You can't talk about that. He got a pretty good bait tip from earlier in the day. It was a quote about it was during the fighting game. I forget which one, but he's talking about like holding the game down or holding the guy down. Holding the person down and bashing in their face until like the teeth fly out of their mouth. Like literally the actual quote, and he's like, "Oh, that was in the olden times. That was an old me. Oh, besides, what I said was like I was gonna take his head off and bounce it like a basketball, and that's all like goofy Looney Tunes stuff. That's not actual violence." And he just makes up this whole absurd quote when the guy literally word for word tells him exactly what he said. But that's DSP for you. He can never be wrong. Jeez, I hope we can get far tonight. I want this done ASAP. Jeez, though I was playing Mass Effect 3 like a whole lot yesterday. Why? Because I enjoy video games and I like Mass Effect. And I didn't want my playthrough to have a dead Miranda in it. That would have been awful. Thankfully, I rectified that mistake after fucking it up yet again. that in my second fuck up, I did a lot of planet scanning before I saved. So not only did Miranda die again, but I had to do all the planet scanning that I did before then over again as well. So that was that's how dedicated I am. That's how much I want an alive Miranda in my playthrough. Yeah, I went all the way back and redid the mission on the Asari homeworld and all of that. Ooh boy. It's a lot of fun though. This is going to be my 4th playthrough of the entire Mass Effect trilogy. And definitely one where I'm paying the most attention to, and therefore learning everything. I was hoping to get the comics delivered before today, but it'll be in a few days. Speaking of things getting delivered, I'm going to have my desk tomorrow, and I'll finally be able to have an actual setup that probably sounds a whole lot better than how it sounds right now, because right now everything is sitting on top of a bunch of moving boxes. So it's kind of a janky setup, but I ordered the desk the same day I moved into my new house, and it should finally arrive tomorrow. I was just like, if they don't show up, I got these boxes. And he was really annoyed that he made over 100 in today's stream, but holy shit. What did he said? Snow Carl baited him. And Snow Carl was like, I'm really happy that things are going better than they were on Twitch. Does this mean that YouTube is a place for content creators? And, man, I hate Snow Carl. I'll admit that. I really don't like his form of trolling. But every now and then he throws out bait that just, it's good bait. I gotta admit. Like, I would rather he go away because he would talk about it eventually anyways. But Snow Carl was like, is YouTube a viable place for content creators now? And DSP was like, no. You're probably listening to some idiot who's finding out my financials by looking at the amount of tips and super chats and subs that I have. Which, yeah, that would make a lot of sense. That would be how you could calculate his income. But then he's like, these people don't even know how much YouTube takes out. And it's like, that's public information. Everyone knows how much YouTube takes out. He talks about the fees. Phil, we know the fees you pay when you take out PayPal money without waiting for it to clear. You pay like a percentage fee. He's acting like these people have never thought about this. Like they've never factored in YouTube fees or how much Susan takes out. It's pretty insulting, but he has to pretend that in order to try and make people think his finances are fuzzy. And I don't know if he's making more on YouTube than he is on Twitch. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I think things are going downhill. That's how I interpret the tea leaves. I don't think he's doing well. I think, where's this clip?
The bottom line is this. My business isn't doing so well.
There's a classic. The boardroom beg. All the shareholders need to get together and huddle. And no matter how you slice it, no matter how much money he's getting right now, all of that is resting on the back of one individual. And it doesn't matter how much that one individual gives. That's a shaky, terrible situation. That's more than putting all your eggs in one basket. That's putting your one egg on top of your head and trying to balance that egg. And if the egg falls, you have no more eggs. It's quite an analogy. And if that guy goes broke, if he gets tired, we got pig on the mic.
Basically, support was non-existent.
Oh, no!
All of a sudden, at the last minute, like, only iced coffee and one other person came and tipped, and it ended up being okay that night because of it. But listen, I get it. Mass Effect 3 is a game. It has overstayed its welcome. I never should have played Mass Effect 3 right after Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition. I know that now.
I agree.
In reality, people were asking me to play the entire trilogy of Mass Effect Legendary Edition back to back.
You should have done that.
Probably would have been disastrous if I had done that, all right?
Would have been better.
But the deal is this.
Been a better idea.
I need to finish it. We've now played how many hours into this game? We're like 30 plus hours in. We're about to finish it. So I understand. If this isn't your cup of tea, I get it. if you would support the stream tonight in any way that you can, I would greatly appreciate it, especially because we're heading into my day off tomorrow. It would help out a ton if you could support tonight. How can you support? Well, you can become a channel member, you do a super chat or super sticker, or you could tip me. In particular, if you want to help me out directly tomorrow, please tip me. Tips help me out because I get those funds right away to do things. So tomorrow, I'm going grocery shopping. I'm going to have a meal out with my wife. I have to run a few errands and get a few supplies for around the house. It's tips that will pay for all of that, okay? So please consider tipping tonight if you want to support the stream. As you know, we have goals in effect. If you raise $50 in tips, it's Gunner glasses for $100.
Oh boy.
I'll put on a vest. Tonight's choices are the red, the blue, the camo, and the platinum. Yes, because it's Mass Effect 3. The platinum vest is already eligible by default. I always make the platinum vest eligible whenever I played Mass Effect. So I'm doing that again tonight. Okay? So, please contribute if you can. If we hit the whole tips goal, I'll put on my cowboy hat, which I know is silly. I am working on trying to get more hats so it's not just a cowboy hat all the time. But I'm noticeably nervous that we're going to play this tonight and again on Thursday and no one's going to contribute because it's, oh, I don't like Mass Effect, I'm tired of it. I get it. We're at the tail end, all right? At the least, let's interact. Let's have some fun conversation. Let's have it not just be about me shooting 5 million generic enemies at the end of the game. Let's have a good time tonight, even if the game ain't so great at this point. And please, if you can, please support the stream. Fair enough? All right, let's boot it up and get started so we fucking get as far as we possibly can and try to beat this shit.
Wow. He loves this.
All right. Looks like I just received a $47,000 tip from imaginary person. I received nothing. Absolutely nothing. Jake Lasso, yes, we're only doing top super chat during the flight simulator streams, because during the flight simulator streams, whoever is the top overall contributor of that session gets to choose a location for us to fly to the next time I play it. But for other games, that's not the case, so we're just going to keep calling out people who do super chat as last super chat. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
All right. What do you got, Phil? Where are you?
Joseph, please do not use any variation of the N-word on my stream. Very bad idea to do. Just so you know, I don't want to moderate you. How do you know? Luckily, the YouTube filter caught it, but please do not do that, okay?
What if he's black?
All right, you guys ready? All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the end game of Mass Effect 3. We've been playing this game for quite some time. It is now time to storm the Cerberus base and take these fuckers out, and also get back to Catalyst. So let's see what we can do here.
Can you get past?
Let's try to get these assholes.
Cerberus has updated their encryption. There may be a slight delay as I bypass.
That's the name of the DSP-themed porn movie. Let's try and get these assholes.
They are sealing off as much of the base as they can. Most obvious
Go left time.
Central lab are blocked. Other areas are being fortified. Heavy troopers will attempt to delay us while engineers set up turrets.
Any more surprises like venting the hangar?
Thank you, Alarm.
No. I am aware of this facility's safeguards and can counteract them. Cerberus can merely slow us down.
Open that door, goddammit.
Let me know when you're through.
I'm through.
They took one look at your outfit, Shepard, and they ran for the hills. They said, what the fuck is he wearing?
Where do you think we'll find the Prothean VI?
A central lab at the heart of this facility. It is the most secure area. Following the destruction left by the fighter will offer the most direct route.
Did anyone else do a playthrough of this game on YouTube that has this outfit? Everyone must have looked at it and said, oh my god, what is this? Why is this in the game? I'm not wearing that. But me, I wear it. I don't care. I don't care. I'm adventurous. I go with the gusto. The gusto. I have mucho gusto. That's right, Liara walked right in front of me as I'm firing my weapon. They really didn't realize that was bad. That we should have a video game where the AI compatriots walk in front of your bullets as you're firing enemies. They didn't think that this would maybe be a little bit stupid.
You can tell your players where to go.
That's
your squad mates. How many times has he played this game? He doesn't know you can tell squad mates where to go. He's already getting salty.
Yeah, Nemesis this.
Jeez. It's already mad.
Damn, insta-kill.
That's a grenade.
What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck, you asshole.
That's a grenade, Phil.
Oh, God, I got rocked. I was rocked. Now it's time to rock these fuckers. Zoop! Goodbye. White. Oh, shit, look out.
Oh, my God.
Nah.
Look at that. That's what the 0 out of 150 gets you.
Okay. What the hell? Look at this asshole. I missed. I hit the crate. Where did he go? Where is he?
Amazing.
Slippery motherfucker. He just kept getting out of the way.
Scores of them. Their intention is to delay us, not stop us.
Okay then.
These laughs are painful. They were in the early stream too.
We will be through momentarily. Shepard, that console has not been fully scrubbed. It contains data you may find interesting.
What am I looking at?
Project Lazarus, your reconstruction.
Project Lazarus, huh? Now people are saying that PayPal isn't working. I tend not to believe you, but I will check anyway.
Oh boy, this again.
Jake Lasso did a super chat. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Har.
Not much. Klondike bars are okay. I never actually was like.
What would you do for $150? Would you beg?
The marketing scheme of Klondike bar is to say that the Klondike bar is so good you would do something stupid to get one, but I don't think that they're actually that good that you would want to ever do anything to get one. You know.
What would you do for a platinum vest?
But it doesn't necessarily work. Well, my tips page is working.
Oh boy.
So if tipping is not working, it either means you're banned from tipping specifically for some reason,
Hooray.
or PayPal is down completely. But I don't know. PFAF now has done a $10 super chat. My PayPal's acting up. What do you think of my offer? Maybe we can ask these guys if they'd like to see it. He's talking about a game called Visage, which I've heard of it before. The name sounds very familiar, but it's a PC horror game, and he was going to gift it there. I was like, nah, I can't play it on PC right now with my setup, the way I'm doing stuff. Sometimes my CPU is hitting upwards of 80-90%. There's no way I can play a PC game and capture it at the same time.
No
so
refunds.
Then he said, well, what about gifting it to you on Xbox? And I was like, oh, that might be possible, but I don't know anything about that. So
do research.
If there is a way that how to gift on Xbox, you want to contact me about it, we can look into it, I guess. But yeah, I don't understand how you can give
gave you money,
Xbox
you buy the game
like
with your money.
By the way, I'm also I'm not going to commit to playing it right away. I hope you know that. Like, if you gift it to me, I would potentially look into playing it like around Halloween or maybe on the Halloween marathon. But there's definitely no way that I'm going to be playing it anytime soon with the amount of games coming out and the stuff that I'm going to be doing soon. So,
how about you play this one?
Do you want to play? So I'm checking. My PayPal looks fine. Yeah,
Hey Phil, how about you play Mass Effect 3?
I have no idea why.
Hey Phil, when are you going to play Mass Effect?
Why my PayPal would not be working? I'm double checking it right now, actually. That's not begging. That's business. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Where am I playing? You still haven't told me.
Oh my
well,
god,
never
it's so
mind.
easily
I can't
baited.
check. It doesn't work on the fucking phone. I'm so stupid. I'm trying to do it on a mobile phone. PayPal never works right on a mobile phone. They act like it does. They even have a mobile version of the site. That shit does not work. It just doesn't load at all. He tries to load. It'll stick on the page. It won't move around the page or nothing. Yeah, so people are basically saying that PayPal should be working. There shouldn't be any issue with PayPal at all. And, yeah, I don't know what you mean by that because I'm looking. I don't see anything. So,
play the game.
Do you want to play the fucking game?
Better take a sip.
Oh, okay. So PFAF says that it's actually his own PayPal. All right. Well, at least you cleared that up.
Cool,
give me
dude.
a heart attack like the other night.
Play a video game.
All right. So.
All right.
Project Lazarus, your reconstruction.
It can't be done. It's not a matter of resources. It's always a matter of resources. We're not losing Shepard.
This is when they remade Shepard.
Yeah, the Shepard remastered. DSP yet again not being able to tell the difference between a remake and a remaster.
I didn't realize it was that
Duh.
bad.
I saw what was left of you. I thought you knew. Are you all right?
The doy.
Jesus. I'm still me. I doubt I'd have been able to turn against Cerberus otherwise. I don't remember anything. Maybe they really just fixed me, or maybe I'm just a high-tech VI that thinks it's Commander Shepard.
Damn. Does it really matter at this point?
I don't know.
I wish you'd told me, Shepard. I knew it was really you the first time I touched you again.
Oh.
Alright, fuck this. We already know about. I'm not fucking reading this.
What?
Let's just go.
These are
It's the
important.
end of the game. Oh, let's now talk about what happened in the second game.
Oh,
What?
wow.
It's the end of the third game. Why are we talking about what happened in the second game?
Wow, he's really spooked.
Okay. they want me to
That
do this.
Liara line had him run. Get out of here!
We've cleared the hangar and are inside the base.
Yikes.
Negative. Keep the heat on. We'll find what we need.
The heat is on.
Don't sing. Please don't.
Cerberus are a bunch of fucks. The heat is on.
You get one, Phil.
Oh, that was easy.
Keep it up, I'm gonna mute you. What's he doing?
How you guys doing? You just chilling over here, huh?
What are you doing? Great gameplay.
Go again. Turret. Guy's wiggling. Look at that turret. I did not want to do that in any way, shape, or form. That was a complete accident. This is definitely annoying because the whole game's been like this. They made it so cover is X, but jumping over cover is X. So you try to get behind cover, you're pressing, oh come on, get behind cover, get behind cover. Then he uses an extra jump over and kills himself. Because it's the same button.
You're
Like,
playing
wow,
hard
that was
mode?
genius.
Take
That
a
was
sip.
just genius intelligence when they made that control. I can't jump over this, look. Now I can't go over this. Now I actually want to go over it and I can't. Well,
Pretty salty.
fuck this.
We're heading into the salt mines tonight. Oh wow.
I
Die
froze
again?
it and it kept attacking anyway, which isn't supposed to happen. It's supposed to actually freeze and instead it fucking keeps shooting. Great.
I like the Edie the decoy of Edie basically being like Webby.
Webby, fucking leave, dude.
Edie's trolling him.
Here they come again.
Edie, fucking leave, lady.
Fuck you. Okay, I think that's it. Yes. Test tipped me $1.30 first tip of the night and says, testing. Well, your tip did go through test. So thank you for the tips
Wow.
test. I appreciate that. It did work.
I appreciate that.
Our first tip of the night. Thank you. Alright.
Gotta make sure he's not freaking out.
Mark McCauley, I don't think anyone knows when SNK is releasing King of Fighters. They kept delaying the game and now there's no release date for it, the new one. And the fans are pretty disappointed because they were expecting like solid, you know, updates and concrete information. There has been no concrete information about the game in a while. In fact, they were consistently releasing trailers for the new characters and everything, and even those have kind of like dried up. So people are worried about something going on. They're like, oh, is this game in development hell or something, you know? More of these assholes. There's so many. I say, the whole end of the game is like this. The whole end of the game is just a crazy gauntlet of ridiculous repetitive combat. First you got this, and then we've got to save Earth, and that's even worse. I specifically remember how bad the combat at the end of the game is. It's just insane gauntlet after insane gauntlet. There's nothing interesting
Amazing
or new about it.
game.
It's just the same shit you've already been doing forever, ad nauseum. Really not well done at all. Okay.
Man, he's...
Amplatory 2 did a super chat, says, which should I enjoy more, Red Dead 2 or Yakuza? The new Yakuza. Definitely the new Yakuza. Yakuza 7 was one of my favorite games of the last few years.
Better take a sip.
And an exceptional RPG as well as a installment in the Yakuza series. I feel that Red Dead 2 was a really, really good story. Like, really good. But the rest of it was boring. Like, outside of the story, the gameplay was repetitive and just not good. I don't want to listen to this again. Fuck this.
Oh,
Fuck this stupid... Oh, Cerberus story. Find out
You
how
get
they
good
made
dialogue with your crew.
This is where they did. This is where they made Shepard.
Another security lock.
After he died in Mass Effect, between Mass Effect 1 and 2, they made him back here again from scratch.
From scratch? Excuse me? Bad lore, take a sip. From scratch?
I'll be fine.
They had his brain.
Just take Cerberus down.
His brain was protected by his helmet.
In the first game. Who's
From
supposed
scratch.
to be... well, let's just keep going. But I
Again,
think
he
that's
doesn't
the
know a
background
remake from a
selected in the first
remaster.
game, I think.
Yeah, take a sip.
Even more stuff.
From
At the
scratch.
end of the game, they're still giving you items.
I hope the Fifth Fleet is careful.
More furry fans.
Again? No, I don't care about video logs. Here. No one can watch this ever again. It's the end of the fucking game. No one wants to see that.
Oh my
Shout out to
God.
King Wolf, who has become a supporter of the channel. Thank you so much, King Wolf. By the way, guys, we are at a record high 235 members. That's the most we've ever had here so far on DSP Gaming. So thank you guys so much for the support of the channel since I started streaming here full time. I appreciate it. Every day we're hitting like a new record now, which is really awesome.
Get out of here, you
Central
furry
Lab,
bastard.
Cerberus Lab. Lab. Who's
Fucking
got the lab?
furries.
How do we get back? This is where we came from. What are we supposed to do? I'm
Hip
pretty
goal.
sure they don't want me to jump through that.
1 out of 150.
And I can't go through here. I can't go through here.
Sorry, I'm moving things
This door
around.
doesn't open. Maybe this was just an optional area for items. Maybe. Maybe I was actually supposed to go back the other way.
Is that it, Phil?
Yeah, it seems like it. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. We go down now.
Hurried up.
So it was an optional area. Mark McCauley says, I bought a Hori Fight Commander for PS4 which has 6 face buttons. Yes, that's one of their gamepads, right? Their fighting gamepads. Hori does good stuff. All the stuff out of Hori usually is good quality. It's not necessarily going to be insanely durable forever, but it's good stuff. I like Hori.
What's left of it? I'm surprised Cerberus recovered that much from the base.
I can't believe you really fought that. Those poor colonists.
The elusive man convinced me to work with him to save the colonies. But he never really cared, did he?
And of course he did.
Perhaps he did.
He's a dickhead.
He certainly fooled himself into thinking this was for the best. When you work in secret, it's tempting to believe you have all the answers.
You're not him. You'd never...
Ah, she's saying with her being the shadow
You've
broker.
saved this, yeah? I don't know.
Cerberus is actively using the surviving pieces. The central core, analogous to the heart, is largely intact. I believe Cerberus is using it for a power source.
So they're talking about the Human Reaper. Yeah, they're talking about the Human Reaper
Oh my
from
God,
the boss
Phil.
of Mass Effect 2, and they're saying that they kept the heart of the Human Reaper to power other things. It's pretty crazy.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Repeat what the characters literally
what the
said.
fuck? Where'd you come from? Vaporized.
Wow. I'm playing on hardcore, by the way. He's playing on normal. So, it's a big
You
difference.
missed. Now they try to run. They see me in their face, and then they try to run. That shit ain't gonna work. You're never getting
Who's
away.
he shooting at?
Pick the wrong side, bitch. The wrong side, bitch.
Wow.
I killed her.
What the
I pistol whipped her into submission. That was
She
outstanding.
had a sword. This game is easy on normal. He's just walking up with a pistol. Stab him. Execute
I've had
him.
enough of your dancing. A little saying around here, we call it, your days of dancing are done. You're done. Fuck off. Okay, good.
Really? They say that?
Yeah, that's the Human Reaper heart. So it looks like the most of the Human Reaper was destroyed, but there's a few parts left here.
Probably pause. Because I played ahead. I think we're gonna go
Hello,
overtime.
Stealth Shadows.
So,
I'm having a good evening indeed. Chill.
so I
Trying
feel
to
like
get through
pacing
this game.
myself.
Wrap it up after playing it for a long time.
Maybe I should put a note on it.
Hey, look, more generic enemies. Oh, I never would have guessed this would have happened.
Oh, generic enemies.
Zoop, goodbye. Instant kill. Those things are supposed to be tough. They get instant kill. You leveled your abilities wisely. And zoopy! Oh, you're trying to escape? Get back here! You ran into my teammates. What the hell? I ran into my teammates. Great. Great strategy. Alright.
Put it right there.
You could get a rifle in this game, PFAF. Just I don't have one. I'm not using one. I'm
So
using a
everyone knows.
SMG or a handgun because they're both really good, the ones that I got. What the fuck? I don't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to see if I could go backwards and if there's anything up here hidden. Not that it matters, but there might be. A med kit. And a PDA to salvage. That's it. Okay.
So he skips
What's funny is it
important
didn't even look like
plot
this in Mass Effect 2,
details.
the Human Reaper.
Yeah,
It
he
didn't even
did.
look like that at all.
It's broken apart, you moron.
It looked like a giant like Terminator or something with no skin on.
Yeah, they broke it apart.
I
You're looking
leveled
at the
up.
heart. He's not even paying attention to what he's repeating that the characters are saying. It's rough. Alright, he's caught up to me now.
Alright, race for the center of the base. Finish this shit.
This is it. Stay sharp, everyone.
Ah, we fought to reach the room where the elusive man had been for the whole second and part of this game, but he's not here anymore. He ran like a bitch.
Hmm.
This guy's a bitch.
We need
See
to
how he
locate
does in
the
this boss fight. Yeah, he moved across the country into a gated community like a bitch. Sorry, I'm late. Jesus. Please, if someone wants to tip me, please don't say sorry. Like, I don't want apologies from people. I'm not like that. I don't get off on apologies like DSP does.
Yeah. We all saw what you accomplished on Sanctuary. But it's not the same as controlling a Reaper.
$1.
A significant hurdle. But thanks to the Prothean VI, I have what I need to make it a reality.
The catalyst.
Yes.
YGJ did a super chat asking if I saved Candace. I don't even know what that means. There's no one named Candace in this game, but I appreciate the super chat regardless. I don't know if you're trying to reference something that I just don't understand. But thank you for the super chat. Oh my
Is she
god,
a wrestler?
disgusting.
Thanks
Okay.
for the mic burp.
What is it?
What is
Did
the
you
catalyst?
save Candace from the
How
wrestling
exactly
ring,
will it help
Phil?
you control the Reapers.
You'll have to ask the VI
Mm.
yourself. I'm done helping you.
When did you start?
You think because I'm
Go
willing
laugh.
to use the enemy's tactics that they're no longer my enemy? Everything, Shepard, everything I've done has uplifted humanity. Not only above other species in our galaxy,
There
but
goes
over
plus
the
one.
Reapers.
If you're
Come on,
willing to
counter.
do everything it takes, then hand
Dude.
over the catalyst.
There.
With the Crucible, we can end
For
this.
some reason it didn't register.
It's not that simple.
It is. It's that simple. We're fighting
Don't
each other.
snap
while
your
the Reapers
fingers.
occupy Earth. It's time to stop.
I know you're bored, Phil, but try and pay attention.
Admirable, Shepard. But in the end, our goals are simply too disparate. I believe destroying the Reapers would be the worst mistake we could ever make. And nothing you can say will ever convince me otherwise.
Well, it is what it is. He's a
Even
stubborn
with Cerberus in
bastard.
ruins, you still think you can do this your way.
I'd expect you to say that. You never truly believed in us. Cerberus isn't just an organization or the people behind it. Cerberus is an idea. That idea is not so easily destroyed. Besides, I've already acquired what you're looking for.
Edie.
I've almost got it.
Edie, I'm surprised at you, working so hard to bring about the Reaper's destruction.
Don't listen to him.
You could have destroyed Eva's body, but instead, you chose to control it.
It was necessary.
My point, exactly.
My cutscene is a lot different. It's somehow going a lot quicker, which is odd.
Online. Security breach detected.
Enjoy your little chat, but don't overstay your
Oh, goat laugh.
Keith Alpha, we're likely not beating the game on this stream.
Yes.
Is it 3 or 4?
Security protocols have been overridden.
See, we don't get that many goat laughs when he's only getting $1 in tips. He's not feeling very goaty.
It is known as the Citadel.
What?
The catalyst is the Citadel.
Oh, wow.
Why couldn't you tell me this before?
1187 tip from, what do we got? Someone. There's
They would retake control. I am programmed to withhold that information until the crucible is
1187.
It's as ready as it's gonna be. Let's get it to the Citadel.
That may no longer be possible.
Okay.
Why not?
The one who broke through my security protocols, the one you call the Elusive Man, has fled to the Citadel and informed the Reapers of our purposes.
Ah.
Damn it.
Then the Citadel is in danger. The Reapers will take control of it.
They already have. The Citadel has been moved to the Reaper-controlled space.
Moved? To where?
The difference in cutscenes is kind of odd.
Earth.
Correct. The Reaper forces will now consolidate power around the catalyst and protect it at all costs. The odds of accessing it are remote.
Oh, let's see here. GA took me $11.87. Says Visage now has me intrigued. Yeah, I've heard, like I said, I've heard good things about Visage. But the thing that it was PC exclusive held me back from
the same
really
guy.
playing
It's
it.
the guy about Visage.
And if it is now on Xbox Series X, that's cool. That would mean that I could play it eventually.
Eventually?
Like I said, maybe that could be a good game for like to try out
Another
during my
carrot.
Halloween marathon that I usually do, a horror game marathon. Might be a good chunk of the stream, right? Could be cool.
Could be cool.
So I'm open to that possibility.
Make a choice.
Okay, so we'll beat the odds.
Don't
Of course we
count
will.
us
We
out,
always
man.
do. Come on now. Come on now.
This far, and we'll finish this. We'll get the Crucible to Earth.
I hope you find success.
Edie, get me Hack. He needs.
Uh-oh.
Another pay pig who has no clue how this works.
Not so fast.
Look who it
You
is.
can't just give me the money for the game and expect me to play it, okay?
Overstay your welcome.
Also, I think he played Visage.
Time to fight.
I'm gonna pick the destroy ending.
Time to fight the guy from Deus Ex here.
Who? The guy from Deus Ex. Big ups to the guy from Deus Ex.
Oh,
Shut
a bunch
up.
of fucking jobbers.
Nice
A bunch of
wrestling.
fucking red shirts just showed up.
You're using Reaper. We evolve or we die. Those are the options.
These guys are annoying.
You're still slow, Shepard. Getting tired? I'm only slow because I'm not running.
A good line, I
Pulling
guess.
down his shields.
I'm playing as Vanguard. What's up,
Shoot
Dante
him
Crisis? By the way, Dante Crisis informed me that the vintage gun, the Lancer, the one that you find in the museum in the Citadel, that game is super badass. And it doesn't use ammo. It's like a throwback to the guns from Mass Effect 1. So it just needs to stop from overheating. But if you're able to figure that out, it does a shit ton of damage.
It's annoying.
It's a very good gun. So thank you, Dante Crisis, for informing me that that's actually
There we
worth
go.
using. The M7 Lancer.
Alright, I gotta change my weapon. I'm out of ammo.
These crap guns.
And he's dead.
Wow, he's dead?
I did a victory roll. Did you see that?
What happened?
What the hell? I killed Kai Ling, but there's a fucking a stupid minion over here. I killed him though.
Yikes. I guess I died a couple times.
Okay, there is a chill in the air. Wow. He chilled out and stayed cool.
Please don't.
The Ice Age killed the dinosaurs. Blah, blah.
Would he like that, Phil?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Is no one paying attention to this fucking guy?
Oh, they're mesmerized by the giant glowing
Why is
sun.
no one paying attention?
Because it's more badass.
What are they
if you don't
doing?
Pay attention.
Why are these even on that computer?
Nice.
Oh, look at that! That was sick. And
What is it gonna say? This is for Miranda?
that was sick. He broke the fucking sword.
For Thane and Miranda. For me, it was just Thane because Miranda's alive. Oh, he's probably.
I'll stop.
It is too late. I recommend
Get the red bar off the screen.
Stop.
That's right, bitch. Don't tell me it's too late.
Oh my god.
No one tells me when it's too fucking late. It's Commander Shepard, motherfucker.
Ack.
Yeah, Miranda
Laugh at
died on the
yourself,
last
'cause
stream.
no one else is.
Apparently there was a way to save her. I had no idea how. The game didn't really make it self-explanatory, and she's dead.
You did it
well.
in 2012. Oh well.
So the Citadel is the catalyst. Of course, right? Of course, the Citadel in every fucking game. Executioner.
I guess I gotta play now.
Defeat an old adversary.
Barely.
I assume you've heard about the Citadel.
Just now.
Yeah,
Do we know
he
what's
wanted
going on?
Miranda to
Why is
die.
here?
The Citadel is the catalyst.
Miranda might have flirted with him, and that would have been
we know.
a death sentence.
And so they moved it here to protect it.
As far as I can tell.
What does this mean for the Crucible?
I'll talk to Hackett about that, but it looks like our plan is even more desperate now.
What else is new?
Agreed. I've got a team in London. The Reapers have been preparing for something here. Now we know what for. We'll scout it out. Try to find out as much as we can.
Roger that.
Well, at least we'll be seeing you sooner rather than later.
Be careful, sir.
You too, Shepard. Anderson out.
Royal World asks, is this my favorite Mass Effect game? No. The first one is my favorite. Absolutely.
Everything.
The second
It
one
was
is a
the
good
best.
mix of gameplay and combat with good stories for all the characters, but the actual main story of 2 sucks. Like, I hate the collector's plotline. I feel all the side content stuff is really good in that one. But this one, it's just too much action-based shit. And the resolutions to the plot lines of some of the
Too much
characters that you like are
action.
just kind of crappy, to be honest.
Kind of poop.
Alright, so this is basically the end now. I think we're at the final mission.
Great descriptors, Phil.
I don't know if I can even
This is
buy
a guy
more
who wanted to
upgrades or
work
anything.
for
I might as well just
Blistered
go right
Thumbs
towards
as a
it. I don't
games
know what else to do.
journalist.
Yeah,
Right.
see?
Of course, my
Just
cat's
heard.
crying again. Cat's crying again. Alright, the game's loaded, so.
Nothing to do with the private terminal. What do you mean it's 13 in tips? No, it's not. It's $11 and $1. That would be $12 in tips. Dakota BB has done a super chat and says, are you planning on playing the Ascent or Hades? The Hades is a lock. I'm definitely checking it out. Now, am I promising a full playthrough of Hades? No, not at this time. I want to try it, and if I really like it, then I'll continue to play it. But I have heard that, you know, being a roguelike style game, that it could be incredibly time consuming.
$12.87 isn't
Although I've heard that
$13,
really good,
it's
so maybe it is
$12.
worth it to play it fully. I don't know yet. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm.
Did you hear that? $12.87 isn't $13, it's $12. Okay, Phil.
The Ascent, I don't know.
Oh, it's
I have one
$1.30,
more day
yeah,
of Game
even
Pass
more.
variety stuff I'm doing on Thursday, and if people want me to try it, maybe I will. But I have not heard good things about The Ascent. I've heard that the first 5 hours are good, and after that the game goes way downhill and ends up being boring, grinding, and buggy. So why would I even waste time? You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard it's essentially the game shows about halfway through that it was made by only 12 people. It's not polished, it has a lot of issues, so.
Yeah, the medium sucks too, and you're playing that.
Block comments to the Super Chat says, do you think Al Snow is more mid-card or a jobber?
Who cares?
Mid-card. There you go. Actually, the truth is I never really even saw much of Al Snow.
Yeah, of
I wasn't
course.
watching wrestling at that time, so.
I don't care about wrestling, but I know exactly the answer to your question, Block comments.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so I think this is it. Let's save. I think this is the finale we're heading into right now. I don't know. I still don't think we'll beat it tonight. The ending is incredibly fucking long. Kyleg is a random character. It's like, let's throw in a ninja out of nowhere. I mean, what they wanted is they wanted a new antagonist added to this, to the whole, you know, added to the whole thing. They wanted to be like a cool action movie style villain who basically doesn't really matter. It's kind of disposable. Like, that's like, oh, we want Jet Li to guest star in our game or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it almost feels like that. Like, they wanted to have a famous martial artist come to the game and become a character, but then they just couldn't do it or whatever. I don't know. That's what it felt like to me. Like, but I get it. It's kind of
that
cool.
Makes no sense.
Order the fleets to Earth. Local cluster.
They wanted Jet Li, but they couldn't get him.
King Michael, we do not count the change of tips because most of that goes to PayPal fees regardless. So.
What, he's already doing this? Yikes. It's blowing to the ending.
Oh, excuse me.
Hi, Commander.
Jet Li turned on the Matrix? Oh, wow.
Wow, dude.
Is that Hackett? Yeah, Hackett. Why are they showing his ass?
Commander,
what a weird place to put the camera.
Are you ready to bring the might of the galaxy to bear on the Reapers?
Yes,
the ESP was made very uncomfortable, but that rear shot.
Let's make sure the fleets are ready.
Look, it's the Admiral of the human fleet. Show his ass quickly. Extreme ass shot.
Fleets reporting in, sir.
What?
Jesus.
Never before have so many come together from all quarters of the galaxy. But never before have we faced an enemy such as this. The Reapers will show us no mercy. We must give them no quarter. They will terrorize our populations.
How would you get a different Reaper quarter?
We must stand fast in the face of that terror. They will advance until our last city falls, but we will not fall. We will prevail. Each of us will be defined
together on our side now.
In the coming battle.
Okay.
Stand fast. Stand strong. Stand
Quarians, all the different races.
Pack it out.
Die!
Shepard, the Sword fleets are ready to strike at the Reapers surrounding Earth. While they keep the enemy engaged, you and Hammer ground forces can take London.
London? Why aren't we hitting the Citadel directly?
Anderson can brief you on that. Admiral?
Anderson, what are you up to?
We're ready to end this. But as you can see, the station's closed itself since it appeared over London.
Damn it. Gotta get the arms open to dock the Crucible.
Exactly.
But London is surrounded by Hades cannons. Hammer transports can't land while they're active. You lead a squadron of smaller shuttles. Infiltrate with a ground team to take out the cannons using heavy weapons. Hammer can land.
It's funny how he complains that this game is too action-oriented, but then doesn't want to talk to anyone. It doesn't have enough RPG elements, and then he just ignores conversations and dialogue and cutscenes, choices, romance. It's all choices he makes. He makes the thing that he complains about.
Shield fleet will escort the Crucible to us, but timing will be critical.
So
we don't have enough firepower to keep the Crucible safe for long.
All right.
Nothing's ever easy.
All right.
No reason it should start now.
It's desperate. I don't even want to guess at our odds. But
oh well, it's almost completely synced up.
Plan we have.
Sweet.
If we wait, the Reapers bleed us slowly. Conventionally, we can't defeat the Reapers without the Crucible.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna load this save later and actually talk to people.
We'll do the rest.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to all of us.
So if I remember, there's a giant action sequence on the ground, then you end up at a forward base. And then that's the final opportunity for you to talk to characters and say goodbye to everyone in the series, and then it's the finale of the game. So you should definitely take Liara. Now, it doesn't really matter who the third is, but I should take someone who has tech.
Finally!
So that way I have a well-versed team. I'm thinking either Garrus or Tali. I'm gonna go with Garrus. Yeah, let's go with Garrus. Let's do it. Okay, so this is me. I'm fine. This is Liara. She's fine. What about Garrus? Yeah, he's got the good stuff too. Yeah, we're good. And okay, I got 8, so I guess I'll put it into Cryoblast. Decrease movement speed of shield targets by another 20%. Let's do that. Make them slow. 33 to put into him, huh? Alright. Increase power of squad mates or sniper rifle damage. Whew, it's a tough decision. Now let's make the squad better. Let's do overload. Increase damage. Increase recharge speed. Increase damage to barriers and shields. And I guess we'll work on... I guess we'll do... armor piercing ammo. Can't really do much with it. Squad mates gain your ammo at 50% effectiveness. There we go. Alright, and then Liara's good to go. Here we go. So we're heading into the finale, but like I said, I know this finale takes a couple hours, if not more, so I'm definitely not beating this tonight. There's no way. I'm going to have to do one more stream. Good evening, Alfred Aponte. Good to see you.
We're through the relay in 30 seconds.
Oh fuck, I was muted. That was my problem. I was just muted.
Block comments to the super chat, and he said, with all the time and hours you put in a week, have you considered 2 days?
Oh my god, what are you doing, Phil? You're just screaming on top of ship footage, this dumbass text bot tipper. God, what a terrible idiot.
I watched it way before then. I watched it during the classic era of the 80s and 90s, and I stopped watching it after there, and I started watching it again about like 2002, 2003. So there you go.
Who cares? God damn, so much fucking talk about wrestling. It's enough. You say you don't care about it, so shut up. Unless you do care about it, then
Hello,
say
Doc.
you do.
How are you? Good evening. Superbat Cat, how are you? Good evening. Poor Dog Jerry, how are you? Good evening. Good evening to everybody.
What's he doing?
We're doing it. We're going to Earth. We're going to fuck this shit up.
It's just yelling over this cutscene.
What ending will I pick? Well, I don't know. Do I like blue, red, or green better? I gotta think about it, I guess.
Moron.
What's your favorite color? That's the determining factor.
It shows that he doesn't pay attention. Blue, green, or yellow? There's a destroy ending, a control ending, and a do nothing ending?
On my command, engage the Reaper force.
Oh, they haven't engaged it yet? They're more maneuverable ships. For more targeted action and damage. Yes. Here they come.
Acknowledge.
Don't they have maneuverable forms too? Look. Little maneuverable ships.
I'm still not really excited
They really
to play
tried to make this like
Andromeda.
Star Wars.
Come on. Every space battle is Star Wars.
They have giant laser beams. That's
What if
not
they tried to
fair.
make this look like Stargate, Phil? This reminds me of Stargate.
Kill the Reaper. You know what's really weird about this is
You get bonus
in the
gem
first game,
damage.
they make it seem like Reapers are almost invincible, like you can't kill one at all. It takes the entire fleet of everyone to kill one Reaper, right? And that's even when it's distracted too, because remember they're fighting Saren, and when they actually kill Saren, that's what distracts the Reaper. The Reaper was mind controlling Saren, and it distracts. Then they can kill it. Here's just like, oh look, just shoot the Reapers. They're fine. Just blow them up, and they blow up.
Bad lore, take a
What happened to
sip.
them being like insanely overpowered creatures that can't be stopped by conventional means? Now all of a sudden they can just fight it in normal space combat and kill them. What's that? What's that?
The
That always
Citadel
happens,
wasn't
though.
that well
That shit
defended,
always happens
Phil.
when you have like sci-fi.
Oh
You
my
start with an enemy
God.
that's supposed to be like ominously invincible, and then by the end of the series or whatever, they're like they go
Or
down
whatever.
like everyone else.
Commander.
Thank you, Tractor Samurai. I
Time to say
appreciate.
goodbye.
I appreciate you helping you reach 1% interest
Final salute from Joker.
in this franchise. In the art book, they wanted Joker to be
Joker knows
like
it's the last time he's ever going to see Shepard.
more frail instead of
Yes,
like
the
a buff
platinum
Seth
vest is
Green.
eligible tonight, Omar, but
Oh,
considering
boy.
we only have $12 in tips, I don't think we're going to be hitting a vest goal.
Oh, no.
Just saying. I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen with this game.
Big negging.
I'll hold you to that. Normandy out.
We're closing in on the LZ, Commander.
It's got to neg him. Like, you guys don't have that kind of money.
Like hell?
You broke
Take a look for
boys.
yourself.
I see you
Cortez,
out
can I have a
there.
kiss for luck before I leave?
Oh no.
Sure, Commander.
DSP. Why is that funny?
Nice.
Why is this?
Hey, look, it looks like Detroit today.
How is that funny?
It's great. Like, what's so bad about that? I grew up there.
How you must feel.
I barely
Whoa,
even
whoa, 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 whoa.
recognized it.
Oh, jeez. Did not expect that. Why am I getting... I can't move. Jeez, that was not fair.
Shit, we got a lock. Hold on.
It would help if you didn't fly into the giant beam. That's probably a bad idea. That was not Cortez piloting that one. That was an idiot.
Status.
That was the squad responsible for taking out that defense turret.
Who's on it now?
Nobody in the vicinity. All either deployed or shot down.
Drop us off.
Sir?
We have to take that thing out before Hammer can land.
He's freezing without his vest.
Change of plans, people. We're gonna take out that Hades cannon.
Good.
How do we do that?
That down shuttle would have been...
We shoot it like everything else.
Perfect. You heard the man. Once we're clear, make your way to the crashed shuttle. We'll search the wreckage for heavy
He
weapons.
skipped so many side
Right
quests.
behind you, Shepard.
What do you think? We're gonna talk to it nicely. We're gonna offer it luxurious chocolates. Maybe it'll stop shooting.
Go.
So
No, we're gonna
funny.
shoot it. Like everything else in this game, we're just gonna fucking aimlessly fire our guns with reckless abandon, without any planning. We're just gonna run in like idiots and fire our weapons. Like it's Gears of War, because this game really thinks it's Gears of War. Even though
What
it's
is he
not
talking
at all.
about?
Once we've taken that turret out.
He's just whining about nothing. Oh yeah, we're just gonna run up and we're gonna shoot things. Stupid. It's like
Look
Gears
out,
of War.
fucking idiot. Why is nothing dying? Alright, I've had enough. Nothing's dying. I'm getting pissed off. Suck it.
Jeez, surrounded. Cover me, dude.
You think you're going, you Saren wannabe? Okay, slice his foot off. Ah! Give me back my handgun. My handgun's way better. This gun's weak. Like I said, I knew this was gonna happen. It's just insane, endless waves of fucking annoying, generic enemies. They put no real effort into doing anything original at the end of the game. But what they wanted to feel like was that you're just literally facing endless waves of enemies, and that this is supposed to be like an
Do you know what
impossible
endless
fucking mission.
means?
They really did a good job, I felt, of making it feel like you were not going to win this. Like there was just too many odds against
So
you.
they did a good job at what they were going for. But you're whining anyways.
Fighting in the fucking streets.
God damn it. Shield just got melted. Thought I had a shield.
We need a fucking Yancey Street gang out here to help us.
What?
You guys know that reference?
Yeah, it's from a musical, you homo. Oh no, wait, he's talking about
The screen won't stop vibrating. Stupid thing.
Is he talking about Clockwork Orange?
Alright. Good night. Nice back
Oh
flip.
god, that's a brute. That's bad.
What is that thing? Some marauder trying to do some weird bloodsucker move or something. I don't know. Oh yeah! Come on now. No, you don't. Jeez.
Man, this gun is like crazy. Oh.
pain in my ass. Got him. What is that now? Jeez. See, the visual effects are actually crazy good now. But it's like jarring because this is a game from 10 years ago or so. So you're not used to seeing like these crazy crazy graphics and effects in the game.
So it's good now? It has crazy graphics and effects. But it's just generic and boring. But it's Gears of War, but it looks great. But it's bad, but it really does a good job of what it set out to do.
It is a major pain.
But I hate it. It's awful.
I don't mean the movie starring Damon Wayans. I mean a giant-ass armor fucking infused brute in the middle of the fucking streets of London. You know what we really need here? We need soccer hooligans. We need to unleash the soccer hooligans from all the pubs and taverns to come out here and kick some fucking Reaper ass.
I'm sure they're on the front lines.
Those guys are crazy. Those are the most hardcore motherfuckers. And there's all over fucking soccer that they do that shit. Man. A fucking mess out here.
Oh, there goes Cortez.
Come on now. Take those bullets,
all right.
motherfucker. Take the bullets. Suck them. Suck the bullets.
Oh, he's alive.
Suck my bullets. Taste the lead. That's high quality Alliance lead.
I guess because I talked to him.
Another Marauder? Where?
I don't think Cortez is going to live in this playthrough.
Oh,
his one love.
What happened to my shields? What's going on with my shields right now? What the fuck? Where did he come from? Wait, that was the Marauder I couldn't find. He popped out.
The block comment shit is really, like, what are you doing? Just trying to distract him with wrestling. Like, are you a troll or what are you? Like, what the fuck are you going for?
What the? Oh, fuck you. Woo! Action sequence. Alright, we gotta go up. See that? There's some ammo over here. Let me grab the ammo because my handgun ran out of ammo. My handgun's actually better than my SMG. So let me go ahead and grab this. Yeah, here we go. I got my full ammo back. I got some shout outs to do as well. Ugh.
Damon, you got airborne hostiles inbound. I'm gonna try to keep them off you.
Careful, Cortez.
Can't go this way? Can I go this way? What am I supposed to do? I can't. They won't let me go up any further. And I can't climb. And I can't go down. And I can't go up. Is there a staircase in the building here somewhere?
Oh boy.
No, what do they want me to do?
Use your eyes, maybe? It's not that hard.
This doesn't even do anything. What the fuck? This is just what I want at the end of the game.
Good lord.
They designed it poorly.
Did you see?
You don't know where the fuck
that?
to go. Especially now because the
Outside.
lighting is way different than it was in the original game. So you can't really see anything. It's just shadows everywhere. So how am I supposed to tell where they want me to go?
Up there.
It looks like they want you to go here, but you can't go up there. It's a
Yes,
dead
you
end.
can. Go up and vault over the tiny waist-high
This
ledge.
also is a dead end. What the boy? They're fucking stupid.
So dumb.
They are really dumb because I can't look. I can't go up here.
Go
Looks
up
like
there.
They want you to, but it's stuck. You can't climb. Oh, okay. Now they let me. For some reason they wouldn't let me before.
They wouldn't let me. Yeah, he's dead.
Went down.
See, he died. Add another person to the list of people in his playthrough who are dead and who are alive in my playthrough.
Okay, so now we got a shout out. Shout out to Alvin Aponte who took me $4.20. Said, I love Mass Effect 3, but the game felt rushed and repetitive.
Oh.
That's why Anthem failed.
Poor
I mean,
Shepard.
I don't know anything about Anthem. I didn't play it, but yeah, I mean, like I said, this game really felt like they wanted it to be Gears of War.
No,
like they
it
wanted
isn't.
to have a sci-fi action game rather than anything that had the semblance of an RPG or anything from the previous games. They really kind of threw away all that for.
Says the guy who threw away all of the dialogue options because he didn't want to play the game anymore. Fucking dumbass.
Well, BLM Seattle did a super chat. That's stupid. I'm just ignoring it. Block comments did a super chat. Said Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, or Andre best as the best ever.
How about you eat your ass?
Tough to call. I would argue Andre was more charismatic. Excuse me. Macho Man was more charismatic. Andre was just crazy to watch because he was so huge. He was an oddity. That a man could be that big and agile. Hogan was kind of the complete package. And he got pushed a ton, obviously, by WWE. He was the guy who, when I was a kid, was like the top guy all the time in wrestling. So I would argue for me it's Hogan, but others might disagree, and that's perfectly fine because there was a lot of legendary pro wrestlers at that era. By the way, at that point, we didn't even know it was fake. Seriously, like, watching it in the 80s, we didn't know wrestling was fake. It was never purported that it was fake. It was never admitted publicly that it was fake.
Mommy, is Santa Claus fake? Well, it was never purported that he was fake. Oh my god.
Great. I can't see.
In case you didn't catch that.
I can't see a damn thing. That's great, isn't it?
In case you didn't catch that, this guy thought wrestling was real well into his teens. Just so sad.
Put so many visual effects. I can't see what's happening when the screen's going like this. There's explosion, explosion, light source, light source. I don't even know what's happening. I almost died.
I almost died. It's so unfair.
Go over the wall. We haven't even begun to see the tough enemies yet. We haven't seen any of the big boys. We haven't seen a Banshee yet.
Oh.
All these freaking indoctrinated Turians.
Come on, shoot.
Oh yeah?
That's it. We need to open fire.
Destroy the Hades cannon.
Nice. Is there another one?
Fire! That did it. Nice. I threw a grenade by accident.
Ah, there's another one. Survive. Survive!
Cool.
How do they do this? Uh-oh. This is bad.
No, fuck you.
I took out my entire
distraction
team.
for you.
Sorry, guys.
What was I saying about the Banshees? Oh, yeah. Here they are.
Oh, boy.
This is Commander Shepard. Any Alliance personnel in the vicinity?
I can't move. I'm stuck. I can't move. I was stuck in the wall, glitched, couldn't move at all. Couldn't actually move my body in any direction. Well, that was great.
Thought you were hot. Guess what? You're not.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Something cancels?
Commander Shepard, any Alliance personnel in the vicinity?
Visual effects are insane.
The visual effects are insane, but
Oh my
everything is
God,
so
look at this
dark
nonsense.
and you can't see anything. Okay, Phil.
Surfing Winter Super Chat $2. Roar. And they said, missing salt.
Yeah, there was some salt early on. Oh, jeez. There's some salt right here.
About to die again.
Kill him. God, he's playing on normal. He's so salty when he's playing on normal.
Are we done? Still
I
floating.
don't know, are you? Thank you, Serpent Hunter.
Oh, I'm preparing alright.
Just space tanking everything. Just run to the shuttle. Just make
Shoot
a run
that
for it.
Alright, fuck this. Just run. I'm fighting these assholes. Jesus. So many. Oh. Yes, this is on PS5, Algo. That's correct.
Get us out of here, Corporal. You okay?
I'm alive.
That you are, Commander.
Oh, Anderson. What's up, man?
Whoa.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, General.
Bite your
It's good to
nails.
see you. And you're a sight for sore eyes.
How we looking?
Now that the heavy air defenses are dealt with, Hammer can land.
Snapping his
No
fingers.
moment too soon. What's left of the resistance is
If you can't bite your fingers, snap them.
Once we regroup, it's going to be up to Hammer to take up the fight.
It must have been brutal here. Cut
Oh,
off the
now
rest of the
he's
alliance.
picking more dialogue.
It's been touch and go from day one. But once we figured out the Reapers were focusing on the major centers, it became easier to avoid direct contact. Until London. Yeah. We held back as long as we could, sending in recon teams. Lost a lot of good men planning this attack. But with soldiers like Major Coates, and knowing you'd bring us help,
672.
Without you and your
The
resistance,
Wings
we'd be
mod,
dead in the
who's
yeah,
a quasi troll, fail troll.
any of us are still alive. Let's not start handing out medals.
Yeah, they're talking about their
This
noses.
fight's just getting
Oh,
started.
goat laugh.
And Hammer better be ready for it.
All right.
They didn't start out together, but they're ready to
Send the
stand
tweet,
side by
Phil.
side and win this war.
Send out the tweet.
Good. That's what it's gonna take.
We'll get it done, Anderson.
I was born in London.
Really?
The entire galaxy united. Too bad it took the Reapers to bring us together.
That's usually how it
Shepard's
works.
the one that brought
Goat
them
laugh.
together.
Nah.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
I know you didn't like leaving, Shepard, but nobody could have accomplished what you've done.
It's good to be back home.
There's the FOB.
By the way, where'd you get that hideous fucking helmet? Take it off.
Clear.
Bring that for the fucking finale. That stupid thing.
It's a good thing you're laughing at your own joke, Phil, because no one else will.
So I'm trying to remember if we do war combat now or if we actually get to the base, the forward operating base right now. I can't remember the order of events.
Yes, we want to talk about taxes, Phil. Answer questions.
I thought we
about
took
your
all those
taxes.
fucking cannons out, you ass.
Look at him eyeballing chat. He's eye raping the chat. Look at that mug. Oh. That frame rate is bad. Why's my frame rate so bad?
I think this is the forward operating base. So if this is the case, then this is the final stop before the final
maybe it's
fights
slow motion.
and the end of the game. This is basically a time when you take about, I'm not even kidding, you take up towards like around an hour to kind of walk around, investigate, talk to people, and have the last conversations with everyone from the entire
We set
trilogy.
up a command center in the building over there. Looks like we've still got groups coming in. Yes, sir, but not as many as we'd hoped. Come see me when you're ready.
Will do.
Black Mage 666 super chatted $5.
A lot of them
Roar.
won't be making it.
And they said, jokes on Pigo. All the tip money was
Cortez
hidden
died,
inside
yeah.
Tali's front butt the whole time.
And he'll never have it. He'll never have anyone's front butt.
Cortez crashed, remember?
Not even
He's
Cortez.
dead now, too.
The fighting here has been some of the worst.
It's all your fault, Phil. You could have talked to,
It looks bad.
to Cortez.
There's still hope.
And you could
you're
have
here.
somehow
The troops
saved
good to
his
see you.
pilot
Most of the
abilities.
resolve.
I don't
I'm
know.
just a soldier like them.
You might see yourself like that, but they don't. Like it or not, Commander, you're a hero to these men and women. Don't discount the effect that can have on them. I better go meet up with my battalion. I'll see you at the command center.
All right. Yeah, so if I remember correctly, there's a lot to do.
If I remember
And here's the
correctly, take
thing.
a sip.
I've got an hour left on stream tonight. There's no way we're going to do this whole segment and then the final combat segment and then all the choices and everything you got to do with the Crucible. It's just not happening all tonight. So what I'll likely do is
Okay.
actually take some time to just actually walk around and investigate and talk with everyone I possibly can, grab the final
Okay.
upgrades and items, everything that I want to do before we head into the finale. Will we actually head into the combat finale tonight? I don't know. I would argue the final finale of combat takes roughly about half an hour to 45 minutes, and then you've got all the final cutscenes and choices. So probably after tonight, one final night stream will definitely 100% wrap it up. So
You didn't 100% this game at all, Phil.
So there you go.
But he's
all right.
pretending he did.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, first of all, let me save.
Gonna
Oh,
send
and
a
actually
tweet?
auto-save, so I don't have
Send
to
the
save.
tweet. Send that tweet.
One more hour left on tonight's stream. Thank you to everyone shooting with me so far. Thank you to everyone with your super chats and in particular block comments with a few of them. He was the last one. Thank you for that. Thank you, GA, for the top tip of the night, $11.87. We're at $16 of tips tonight.
Oh, no.
Do you see
Oh, no.
what I'm saying about this game?
No. Papa
Same
Bear.
thing happened last time I played it. And this sucks because this I really need to have... I can't have a stream like this where it's ongoing just a waste of...
Why am I toxic? I'm diseased.
I don't not necessarily a waste of time. It doesn't feel like a waste of time, but at the same time, it's disappointing when I know that I made a mistake playing this game. You know what I mean? Like, I should not have played this game right after Mass Effect 1. I should have saved this effectively for another time, but I listened to the viewers, and the viewers wanted this right after. In fact, they wanted 2 as well, and it was a bad choice.
What?
It was a bad choice.
Did they want 2 or did they want this? They wanted both
But it
things
is what it is. We've got
simultaneously.
1 hour left on the stream. Please, if you can.
They had
please
2
do.
heads
At
like
this
an
point,
ogre.
I don't even think.
And they
that I
argued
should
with
even
one head
tweet
argued with the
what's
other
the
head.
point. Like I
Like a
already tweeted
Warcraft
before
character.
The stream started, and said, "Hey guys, please come support if you can," because the last time I played Mass Effect, it was very bad, and I don't think it's really gonna have an effect anymore. I'm just being honest. People just don't care about
Send
this
that
game.
tweet. People don't care about
know,
this game.
So,
Gee, because you care about it so much? Why do you want them to care when you
It is what it
don't?
is, I guess.
It
All
is
right?
what it is.
So if
I
you
can't
like the
save.
streams, if you want to support me, last chance, last hour of the
Nobody
stream,
wants
I
to
would
support
appreciate it
you.
if you do better with these tips. It's really bad right now.
Oh.
This is what I really need help with for tomorrow, but I can't make it materialize. I
Oh,
can't make it happen.
no.
I'm doing my best to make lemonade out of the lemons. That is the end of this game, which is not a very good ending. Plus the fact that people just don't want to see this anymore. Okay, so
I won't be able to take
thank you
my
to those
wife
who are
to
actually contributing. I appreciate that.
I'll have
And,
to take my wife to Wendy's.
Let's see how the next hour goes. Like I said, I know we're not beating this tonight. There's no way we're beating this tonight. There's definitely going to be one more final stream on Thursday night to beat it. So for now, I'll just take my time and kind of see what endgame stuff is around here. Okay?
Give me the monies.
Fair enough?
need to make this fucking money.
Fair enough? And we got, of course, trolls here, so I'm just going to get rid of these fucking idiots so that they don't derail the stream.
Yeah, they saw your tweet.
They're annoying me.
Real talk, why? Real talk.
Okay.
Give me the monies. Look here.
Are we ready?
I don't know, are you? Are you done begging? Can you play the video game, please? You fucking...
Ban Omar too? Alright, fine.
Yeah, ban everybody.
Good. I'll get rid of him
Ban
too.
everybody giving me advice.
There we go. I'll
Ban
get rid of this guy
anyone
too.
who knows what I said.
Anyone who wants to derail the stream to talk about personal shit has nothing to do with the stream.
Talk about wrestling, not
taxes.
taxes.
Talk about fucking detractor memes, so I'm just going to
Black
ban all
Mage
of them. There you go.
666 super chatted $5. Roar. And they
Okay.
said,
Are we
maybe
good?
things would be different if
Did I
you
get
had
them
played
all?
2
Or are there
first
more?
and
Did I
done a
miss one?
continuous playthrough instead of the
I got like
abortion
4.
skipping it.
Anyone
Perhaps.
else?
Yeah, no shit. I managed to sneak
Okay.
in
Alright, let's continue.
a run of 2.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, this is the last opportunity for us to basically go around and do anything with exploration or personal stuff in the game, to have any kind of interaction with characters and the like. After this segment of the game, we head into the final combat and then all the final critical story choices and everything to get your ending. So let's take our time and explore a little bit and see what's actually available around here.
So he's going to
Go
pretend
from
to
there.
care about the characters.
Okay.
See, guys, I care. Look how much time I'm stalling
believe
before
there
I
are,
end
like,
the game.
Last minute items and things around here too, if I remember correctly. Why are you staring at the wall?
Remember correctly, take a
You
sip.
do realize that nothing's going to come through that wall. It'll come over. You should be looking up.
How do you know they're not?
Oh, nice. Thank you for the salute. It's James.
Hey, Commander.
Just complaining about everything.
No loco?
Nah.
Yeah, sorry.
You okay?
I don't know what I thought I'd feel coming back to Earth. I was ready to fight. Ready to die if I had to. But seeing everything like this...
Oh, goat laugh.
I know it's hard to see, but this is only temporary. But first we need to win this thing. Stay focused.
Guys, we're only at 7 goat laughs. It's been really slow.
I know.
I guess people don't care about DSP not caring about Mass Effect.
So,
I guess I'm gonna send
I
a
guess
tweet.
this is it, no?
Hopefully we can get these
One
goat
more
laughs
push.
up.
One last fight.
Not necessarily our last.
It's been an honor serving with you, Shepard.
You're a good man and a terrific soldier.
Thanks.
Whatever happens out there today, I know you'll make me proud.
That means a lot to me, sir. Hey, good luck out there, loco.
He's just a weird character because, like, the beginning of the game it feels like you're gonna get close, but then over the course of the game you don't really. And then now at the end of the game it's just kind of like, oh well, stay motivated. See you later. Good luck.
You
He's just
skipped
kind of
a
one of the
lot
most
of cutscenes
disposable
with
characters
him.
in the whole trilogy. Seriously, like I really feel that
Wow.
way. Like they just wanted a grunt style
Jeez.
character to throw in at the end of the series to be a new character.
Is
But
this what
they
he's
didn't really
gonna
do? A
do?
good job of designing one that you really care about. Like
He's
I don't.
gonna
I
talk
don't
to
think
every
I don't,
character
anyone who
and then
says,
whine about
yeah,
them.
James, one of my favorite characters, the Mass Effect trilogy. You know, everyone's like, nah, James. Who cares about him?
Jeez, this is what he's gonna do.
Well, let's see what we got around
He's
here.
gonna go to each character. He's gonna talk to them and be like,
Look at
"Yeah,
red telephone booth.
I don't really hear anybody talking
Who
about
would find me in
fucking
London?"
James. Who says James is
Then
their
again, I don't
favorite
even know if they have
character?"
public telephone booths anymore, right? With the rise of cell phones, do they even have those things in London anymore, or did they get rid of them all? They have like, I mean this, they have like no telephone booths in America at all, anywhere. They're all gone. They
Yeah,
did
you
away
already
with all of
begged.
them.
You already sent a
So-
begging tweet. I guess I
Sharp
should.
805 has become a channel member here tonight. Thank you very much, Sharp. I appreciate that. We're now at a new record. 236 is the highest number of members we've ever had and growing. So thank you guys for that.
Hallelujah, the money's coming in. Hallelujah.
There's nothing over here, just annoying headlights right in your fucking face.
I don't see a tweet. Last tweet was from an hour ago.
It's kind of weird because it's all big open area, but there's like
No.
nothing to do here at all.
Send the
right?
tweet.
Like, why does all of this exist?
Why does
Weird.
this exist? What are you?
Anderson's over
what?
there. We can go up here. We go.
Why
in
does
here.
all
Let's
of
see what's
this
in here.
exist?
They hate for Freddie Prinze Jr. Actually, I didn't even know that that was Freddie Prinze Jr. I guess probably when I played this game when it
I'm
was
pretty
new, I knew
confused
that.
right now.
But I had long forgotten all about that. That was actually Freddie Prinze Jr. as the character.
Good job, Phil. He knows who Miranda is based off of, that's for sure. Hubba hubba.
And by the way, I'm not hating on the voice acting or anything. I'm just saying the character is kind of not very interesting.
Yes.
The communications tech. Here we
Would you like
go.
to reach?
So you can talk to these people, as you can see. It's basically people who survived from Mass Effect 2. This is your
You?
opportunity to talk to them. So if Mordin, Miranda, Legion had survived, they'd also be able to be talked to right now. But
don't
since
think
they
Legion
died,
would survive
they're
either
not
way.
available. But we can talk to those who are alive.
Certainly. I'll
Ah,
connect you now.
big snort.
Shepard? Shepard, is that you?
Jack, how are you guys?
Good so far. We're a ways south of your position. We saved some resistance fighters with barrier support. Bringing a bit more firepower your way.
I'll see you on the other side.
I won't let you down, Shepard. Go kick some ass.
You too.
How goes the stream? We're making good progress. That's all I could ask for at this point with this game, since we're in the end game. Oh, Samara.
Samara.
What's she doing?
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
I'm glad you made it, Samara.
The honor is mine, my friend. You helped me a great deal in the monastery, Shepard.
Thank you for returning the favor.
Only your
Look at how many more choices I have. Look at how many more people I can talk to. Let me make this a little bigger. Jack, see Cortez. I can
See,
talk to
even these
Cortez.
goodbyes are kind of shitty. They're short as
Samara,
hell.
Kasumi,
They're not
Jacob,
detailed. They're not
Miranda,
meaningful
Grunt.
conversations.
They're
That's
not
why I think people really were
meaningful.
disappointed by this. This is the send-off. Literally, this is the send-off for these characters. We never hear from them again. Pretty annoying, right?
What do you want?
Carlton Jr. took me $4.20 and caught up. I saw your Halo gameplay. It was fun to watch. You feel Halo has gotten
Oh,
too
yeah,
bogged down
it's
by
so
tradition,
fun.
or do you think it's fine as is? I don't know, because I haven't played Halo in a million years. I don't even remember what the Halo gameplay is like in the modernized ones. I was playing Halo 3, Halo Reach.
Nice.
That was good earlier today when I played it in the Master Chief Collection. But I can't give you an opinion until I play the new one. I haven't played one in so many years. I mean, it's been so long since Halo 5, and that one stunk. Halo 5 Guardians, right? Thank you for the tip, Carlton. I appreciate that.
Grunt.
Okay.
Certainly.
So descriptive. This game, it smelled bad. You know what I mean?
Win this thing all by myself.
It
Good to see you
stinks.
back in action, Grunt.
Wouldn't miss it.
Okay.
Shepard,
Shepard.
it's been an honor to serve with you.
Shepard.
The honor's mine, Grunt.
Okay. Grunt out.
You see how lame that is? That's it? It's an honor to serve with you.
someone
Yeah,
else I
okay.
can
It's like the
connect
most
you?
generic military thing you can say.
What did you
And
want,
by
a
the way,
French
Grunt's not
kiss?
even freaking military, right? So weird. All right.
So weird.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Shepard, that you?
That you? What the fuck are you wearing?
Kicking ass more like.
Nice urban
My
accent.
kill count's through the roof.
We'll meet and compare notches when this is over.
You got it. There's this, great little bar in Rio we have to check out.
Bar in
What do you
Rio?
Hold you to that.
Means by
You don't want to go to
meaningful.
Rio. Not after the Olympics.
Shepard out.
Ooh.
Is there someone
Nice
else I can
lean and
connect
burp.
you to?
Oh God, more of it.
Yes, sir.
God damn, you're gross.
Here's another dumb troll. Let's get rid
Dead
of this idiot.
troll. Get rid of him.
There we go.
That wasn't even a
Okay.
troll question. It was like, do you
I
say
think
goodbye
that's
to
it,
your
right?
wife?
That's all available?
He literally talked about that.
See?
Yes, sir.
So this is the guy who
There's
talked to Mass
more.
Effect 2 characters exclusively. That's it. You can only talk to Mass Effect 2 characters. Is this Caden right here? It
I
looks
feel like
it.
talking to Zaid.
Yes. Let's have
Hey,
our.
Caden.
See, now this might be a more meaningful conversation.
You ready?
Meaningful.
Absolutely.
What does that mean?
Bring it on.
Antibiotics division? Your students?
He uses the word meaningful in a meaningless way. Ironically.
That's youth for you. Guess we're old soldiers. Hey, Shepard.
Yeah. I guess we are.
We know the score.
Yeah, Thane's pretty cool.
We know this is goodbye.
See? This is another thing too. Like, I understand this is the culmination of the trilogy and it's supposed to be impossible odds or whatever, but everyone's like depressed and determined to die at the end of this game. Everyone's like, oh, there's no chance we're surviving this or whatever. Right?
What?
Yeah. We know the score.
What do you want? Optimism?
And I'm not afraid to die.
Just idiot optimism in the face of danger? Do you want the fucking Joker to do cartwheels and be like, ah?
And looking back,
What the fuck is
I have a few regrets.
these complaints? Doesn't even think about these.
Pretty damn amazing, right? Messed up kid that I was. Never would have dreamed of the life I've had.
Is this meaningful, Phil? When does it start getting meaningful?
It sure has. But how are you doing? Scared?
Not even a little.
Damn straight I'm scared. That fear's gonna keep me alive long enough to strike these bastards right through the heart.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, take care, Major.
You too, Commander.
That was a more meaningful conversation than the Jack one, or excuse me, the James one.
I should find the rest
Why?
of the squad.
Why was it more meaningful? Can you explain what these qualifiers are?
You never will be.
Can you
'Cause
show
this
your
place ain't
work?
London no more. Yeah. See, that was a way better conversation. I feel that was a way
Why?
better conversation than
I just felt it, that's why.
than James.
It
But then again, I
felt
mean,
it.
he's been a character in Mass Effect since Mass Effect 1, so.
Yes.
Okay.
Again, what does he want these people to do? Turn into guns? Like an anime? And
Right,
then you can
ammo,
use
if you
them
need
as
it.
weapons? And then you're like, yeah! He really had a big effect on the game.
I want you to coordinate with the Alliance. Make sure we iron out these logistical problems.
Yes, sir. The Krogan don't want to
Turning soldiers.
That's just
Oh, it's Primarch. We'll talk to the Primarch.
Tell him I've got a
He was part of the story, obviously. And there's Garrus. Let's talk to the
I'm
Primarch
gonna talk to my
first.
alive Cortez.
Primarch Victus.
I'm gonna talk to my alive
Realize you were
Kasumi.
here.
I wanted to return the favor in person.
Hey,
Though
Kasumi.
I'm sorry to see you on the road. Looks as bad as ours.
Well, at least he's here. Anything else?
Yeah, I know.
Surprised you're not back on Paladin.
Happy D-Day. Thanks to all who participated.
Black Mage 666 super chatted $5. Roar. And they said, this is like complaining that the soldiers approaching the beaches of Normandy aren't being happy and jovial as they load up into the transports.
No, man. They were looking to each other and they were like, Happy D-Day! And Tom Hanks was like, Happy D-Day! As they're like, we're on a boat, this is fun.
The only hope for my world now is victory here on Earth.
One guy threw up and another guy was like, why are you so negative?
I figured that was gonna be the story on Paladin. They weren't gonna be able to fucking fight off the Reapers, right? Carlton Jr. took another $4.20. And by the way, is it weird? Does it seem like Jacob would have never really been, should have never really been a party member? He's just a regular ass guy compared to everyone else, except for maybe Caden and Ashley. I think his story in 2 is more interesting. In this game, it's like, you know, like a lot of the Mass Effect 2 characters, his story blows.
How is he a regular guy?
In 2, I think he was an interesting character because he was one who was torn between Cerberus and doing the right thing. Like, he had that morality challenge just like Shepard did.
His wheelchairs are even worse than he is.
So I liked him in 2. Block
Jacob
comments
was
to the
just
Super
as
Chat.
valid
Did I have a
as-
Stretch Armstrong doll? Yes, I did. I had Stretch, and he smelled. A lot of people don't talk about that. That Stretch Armstrong smelled disgusting. He did. He did.
Is it because
was
you
nasty.
shoved it up your ass?
Shepard. So I guess this is
just like old times.
That's it.
Goat laugh.
Might be the last chance we get to say that.
Think we're gonna lose?
No, I think we're about to kick the Reapers back into whatever black hole they crawled out of.
Damn straight.
Then we're going to retire somewhere warm and tropical and live off the royal.
See, Garrus is doing exactly what he wanted.
From the vids. Retire never.
I wouldn't know what to do with all my time. Neither would you.
Sign autographs?
We haven't won yet.
James told me there's
Yeah, I
an
don't understand the hatred towards
May you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you're dead. Not
Not
sure
James.
Victorian heaven is the same as
Is it
yours.
Joseph?
If this thing goes sideways and we both
Jacob,
end up
goddammit, brain fart.
Meet me at the
Jacob is just as valid a soldier as fucking
Oh, that's nice.
Caden or Ashley or Vega.
Carry it, storming
I don't
heaven.
know. That maybe the guy was
There
racist.
are worse ways this could end.
It's the only other
But maybe
explanation
some
I
other
can think
day.
of.
And Shepard, forgive the insubordination, but this old friend has an
Like
order
maybe
for
he's
you.
not up to par as Miranda because,
And give them hell.
you know.
You were born to do this.
Goodbye, Garrus. And if I'm up there in that bar and you're not, I'll be looking down. I'll always have your back.
Aw. Jesus, fuck.
Cry like a baby.
God, was that?
See, that's good writing.
Try and
That's
whip your
good
whales
writing
up?
right there. That's like two close friends saying goodbye, you know?
It was painful.
Look at me tearing up like a baby, too.
He cried during Cyberpunk. Of course, he has the undercut.
Now my eye's burning. On top of the emotional moment, my eye's
He
burning.
really was crying. He's looking at that $24.
No! My eyes are full of water from the Garrus touching moment. I can't. In this cannon? Are you out of your minds? I can't do this now.
He's
No!
going way too far.
How dare they? They break up in a touching emotional moment. With this! No! You can't do this.
Shut up.
They're a bunch of dicks, man.
Okay, you get the
Oh
joke.
my god. I'm not crying, you are. You're crying watching this. I'm not crying at all. Just because Garrus never appeared ever again in a game after this or anything, you know. Ah, my eye's burning. Ah! Can't see. This is not good. Both eyes are burning and full of water. This is very bad. I can't see what's going on. I'm just shooting wildly now. Ah! Ah! What the hell? Whoa. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, I can't see.
Really?
I can't see anything.
He doesn't have his glasses, you guys. It's really hurting his eyes not having the gunner glasses. Oh, his eyes are under so much strain. He can barely even look.
God.
Oh my god.
My emotions got the best of me. My emotions got the best of me. I lost my composure. What kind of a professional streamer am I to break down at a touching moment in a game I already beat 9 years ago? It's terrible. What a horrible person I am.
You don't remember anything about it.
That's right, I'm an old softie. Ugh. Is this for attention? Yes, I'm doing this solely for attention, if you didn't know.
Called him.
Whenever the
Called him out.
waterworks come, people really, it's a heart-touching moment. Especially when I blow my nose on camera, and you get to see my snot shooting out of my nose into this tissue.
You don't have to do it on
it's
camera.
great. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Very nice.
Just looking at that tip skull and crying. Only $24.
Stop this! Free. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm not crying, you're crying. What are you talking about, man?
You're gonna send a tweet because you're crying? I'm not gonna send a tweet, you send a tweet.
Ah. The Titanic song in the background?
Okay.
No, I heard I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston started playing, and, you know, I couldn't help myself. Where am I going, by the way? Oh, I was going the right way.
I'm gay, totally gay.
No, I mean, like, Garrus is, like, one of the best characters in the whole series. He was actually, I would argue, he's probably outside of, like,
Oh my god, he's drinking
maybe,
gin.
like, Anderson and Shepard, he's probably, like, my favorite teammate in the whole game. Even though his abilities aren't as good as, say, like, Liara, I think that he's, like, one of the better written characters.
Okay.
We lost people. Some of the wounded here won't make it.
It's not gonna elaborate at all.
The Reapers are closing in.
I feel, for me,
How are you holding up?
Free! Oh, my nose.
This is it, isn't it?
Yes, it is. This is the end. You ain't coming back after this one. They fucked the whole series up after this one. That's a truth.
thanks EA.
I just know I'll have a clever
Block comments. Go away. Goat laugh.
one thing for you, Shepard. A gift. It'll only take a moment.
Block comments every night is like, I'm gonna spend $25 today in $2 increments from this text file I
Another
downloaded
final mind
of popular
meld.
streamer questions. If you had to
hasn't done
pick
this in, like, 2 games.
Thundercats
This is
or
the first
He-Man. It's hard.
It's like they totally forgot about this. Like I said, in the first game, it's more like, it definitely is like an RPG. It's like a sci-fi. It's like Star Trek, almost. Then in 2, it becomes way different. This one's like an action movie. And all of a sudden, at the end, they remember a few things. Oh, yeah, remember when they used to do stuff like this in the first game? What?
Oh my god. Oh jeez. Big snort.
Free. They're also not explaining what this is. What is this?
ESP.
Wow.
You really do not pay attention, do you?
Thank you for everything. Let's
It's
do what needs to be done, Shepard.
it's embracing eternity.
It's been a hell of a trilogy. Now it's time to ride off into the sunset and ruin this fucker. Let's do it. So Block Comments had done another super chat asking Thundercats or He-Man. When I was a kid, I watched both, but He-Man I was like really liked, and I had all the
Yeah,
action
I'm
figures
sure
and
you did.
everything, So I would go with He-Man, even though admittedly neither show was very good.
I believe you,
Like
Phil.
neither show is actually great quality.
I was really into it, but it was bad. So
Ugh.
why were you into it, Phil?
A data pad. Sammy, where are you? I'm not reading that. What the fuck is that there for? We're having touching, heartwarming moments with our crew for the last time. I gotta fucking read.
He
it.
liked
Fuck
He-Man
Sammy.
for the plot. Big hiccup.
Ooh, okay. Oh, there's Javik. We're gonna talk to him.
Hey, Javik. Talk.
Here we go.
Was it this bad in your time?
Worse. I have been listening to the Krogan speak to his men. In our cycle, the races never came together. There was no rallying cry.
Aww.
I envy you.
Really?
Because he...
There's not much left out there.
Yeah.
The future is still out there. It is something my people could never say. There will be a tomorrow.
Only if we win today.
No one else has ever made it this far.
You came a long way, Javik.
Left.
Further than anyone else here.
And I look forward to fulfilling my mission. But you are now the avatar of this cycle, the exemplar of victory. Not just for humanity, or Turians, or Protheans, but for all life. Every soul that has ever existed is watching this moment.
Well, no pressure when you put it that way.
Do not waver. Victory is never won without difficult choices.
I know. I've had to make a lot of those.
There may be more. But I know you will see this through for all of us, no matter the cost.
By the way, that He-Man reboot
yeah.
looks like
If
hot
we actually
garbage.
pull this off, what'll you do afterwards?
Since my birth, life's only pursuit has been war. I look forward to seeing what peace looks like.
If you want that He-Man reboot but good, watch Castlevania on Netflix. That's a way more enjoyable show.
Letting the last voice of the Protheans speak. It has been a privilege.
Okay. So that's goodbye to Javik. Javik, my favorite character of Mass Effect 3, new character. I feel that of all the new characters introduced in the game, he's the best.
Why?
And look who we got. Rex is here because he survived.
Why is he the best? Oh my God. Jesus. Fuck.
Breathe.
Ah.
I know why you're going to win. Because you brought the Krogan.
That
Go kick
was
some ass, Shepard.
That's cool.
that was an ear vibrator.
Earth reminds me of home.
My God.
Guess you'll be needing a new planet too. That's okay. Tuchanka's got room to spare. And a guard dog named Calros. We're ready, Shepard. Say the word.
Cool. So it's cool Rex is there, but again, since he's not a playable character in this game, I mean, he was for the Citadel DLC.
Yeah.
But outside of that, since he's not actually a character in this game, they just give him a few lines of dialogue. That's it.
Why
Well,
is
the Turian
Emily
gave him the
Blunt hot?
runs. There you go.
I don't remember how Emily Blunt looks.
Okay.
What about this?
Maybe because her last name is Blunt. Hey, Edie. Anderson,
Name me
Edie.
one place in this
My
city that
girl.
Edie. Conversation with her.
Shepard, I have a question.
Too bad.
Is it a big or small one?
It is important. Its relevance would be diminished at any other time.
Ask away.
In this battle, the Reapers have no reason not to use their full capabilities to destroy us. Their forces are in entrenched positions. They have superior firepower and outnumber our forces. My question is...
It's like that Green Acres photo.
At all?
The Reapers have the Citadel. They think they've won, and that's the best time to hit them.
If they have spies or other intelligence, we could lose the element of surprise. In such a case, we will likely lose.
Are you afraid?
Our probability for success is greater than any other plan presented to date.
That's not what I asked. Are you afraid?
I do not understand the purpose of the question.
There's no room for doubt anymore, Edie. You understand what we have to do, or you don't.
I am clear on what we must accomplish, Shepard. The Reapers have destroyed thousands of civilizations. But they have never destroyed ours. Nor will they.
Oh, well, that's the right attitude.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Time to move up.
Shepard, there is something I want you to know. The Elusive Man ordered my creation years ago. Jeff was the one who allowed me to think for myself. But only now do I feel alive. That is your influence.
Thanks, Edie.
Alrighty then. See, he has an impact on things he doesn't even realize. Carlton Jr. says, did Rex survive your original Mass Effect playthrough, and did you ever meet the replacement Krogan King?
Yes.
He survived my original playthrough. I think I had enough Paragon to talk him down from, getting into a fight and dying.
More WWE.
So I always had Rex throughout my original trilogy playthrough.
Block comments.
But I know there's
Fuck
a replacement. The
off.
replacement King is supposed to be like his brother. What's his name?
Reeve.
I forgot his name. It's similar to Rex. It's very close, like Reeve or something like that.
You got it. Ah, snort.
Yeah, something like that.
Fuck.
And it's crappy. Like, there's a weird plotline in 2 if Rex is dead, where it's like Reeve and another guy are fighting over the leadership, and you're in the middle of it with Grunt and stuff. It's weird with no Rex. It just feels out of place. It does. It still works, but it definitely feels out of place.
Jesus.
Block comments another super chat. It says, did you have WWF action figures as a kid? I did not. No, I know they existed. I did not own any of those. I mean, when I was a kid, I started with Masters of the Universe. Then I went to like Transformers, G.I. Joe, and then if I'm remembering correctly, I went to like Ninja Turtles. And then after Ninja Turtles, I didn't really care anymore, but then later on, they started releasing those Spawn figures. Oh, that's right, X-Men as well, X-Men. Because X-Men was huge in the early
Wolverine
90s,
figure.
so I had a lot of X-Men figures.
The Wolverine? Oh, God.
Then I was heavily into comic books. That's when Spawn started to come out. The Todd McFarlane's action figures, which were insanely crazy detailed and way better than the toys that typically were coming out for kids at the time.
Big ups, Todd
more
McFarlane's.
Like little models than action figures. So
you bought
that was the
50
order.
of them.
Yeah, it was.
And scattered them around your house.
Transformers, G.I. Joe, Ninja Turtles, X-Men, and then
son, where'd you find
Spawn.
this?
And that was it. After that, I didn't really collect figures anymore or anything like that. Yeah.
Better wrap it up.
Carlin Jr. says it's supposed to signify if Rex is dead, the Krogans don't have a leader who'll propel them out of being a savage, warmongering race. Yeah, because the whole thing is being a chaotic plot line where basically, it's basically three guys trying to grab power within the Krogan, but they're both kind of warmongers. They both want to keep fighting and doing stuff. So with Rex, it's different because he's more rational-minded, you know. I don't know how this game would
How
go
is
down
he
if Rex was dead.
rational-minded?
I don't know. My wife would know because he died in her playthrough.
Oh, no.
So.
No!
Okay, Tali.
Tali.
Time for the final push. Are you okay?
I thought I'd be asking you that question.
Shepard, I backed you when I was just a kid on our pilgrimage. I backed you when you wanted to discover a ship.
Black Mage 666 super chatted $5. Roar. And they said, watching a video of Chris eating out the bar bussy would be less damaging to the psyche than enduring this. Holy God.
Now imagine it's not a story passed down by your people.
Black Mage, you had to do that when Tali was talking, didn't you?
There just a few months ago.
And now you're seeing it like
We need to put it right.
I'm proud to have served with you, Captain.
Alright, we got a fucking idiot here. Just gonna get rid of him.
Get that ass banned. Are you fucking kidding me? Get that ass banned, motherfucker.
Alright, get that ass
It's been an honor, Tali Zora Vas Normandy.
The admirals once hung that ship name on me like a badge of shame.
Yeah.
And then the Normandy helped us reclaim our homeworld.
Aww.
It's time I returned the favor.
Me too, Tali.
Cool. Alright. So, there's that, and then we talked to Anderson. We got our final conversations here, then it sets up the final combat of the game, so.
Commander?
Admiral?
Just going over the sit rep.
How's it look?
That part's rough.
Less than 40% of Hammer has reported in.
Tell me there's more coming.
There's some stragglers still en route. But the bulk of Hammer that's still intact has arrived. We're as ready as we're likely to get.
I'll check on my team. We'll get going soon.
I'll give the battalion leaders the heads up. We'll be ready as soon as you are.
So this is actually it. Okay. This is it now. I got about half an hour left on the stream. We can do some of the combat, but there's no way, like I said, there's no way we're getting through this whole final segment and also getting through all the final cutscenes and everything to beat the game. It's at least, I would argue, 90 minutes to 2 hours left in that final push and the final stuff.
So he remembered wrong
Definitely
yet
not going to
again?
be able to finish it tonight, but we could do a little bit if you guys want, right?
If you guys want. What are they
Yeah,
going to
we
do?
do a little bit.
Say no, go, leave, end the stream? What are they going to say? If you guys want.
Can we stop demanding that people get banned? Thank you. It's ridiculous. No, Adam Outlaw, there's
Get
no way I'm
that
going
ass
overtime
banned.
for this. No. He's like, are you going to go overtime like you did for Danganronpa? When I was doing Danganronpa
Don't
V3,
start
we
with
went
the
like an
gay
hour
shit
and a half
today, nigga.
overtime.
Relax.
Fuck no. Now I'll just do another stream of it later in the week. Simply because, tonight I got to prepare. Tomorrow's my day off. I got stuff to do with my wife and everything to get ready
No,
for
he's
my day
gotta
off
prep.
tomorrow. And There's no fucking way I'm gonna sit here all night. Seriously, there's no way I'm gonna sit here all night and try to beat this.
Well, my prediction was wrong.
Save it for next stream, you guys think?
You can't even
Well,
save.
we could. Because really, this is it. After you talk to him, you go to the final combat segment and the push, and then you go, I remember.
I remember. Okay.
You can't save, though. It's weird
Do
they're not letting you
something.
save. You know what? Let's initiate the segment, because then when you restart and resume, it'll at least take us into that segment. Here we go. Let's do that.
Exactly my thoughts.
Okay,
Battalion
Phil.
leaders, report to HQ.
I mean, I could always load one of my saves and play the game at the pace I want to play
Now
it.
the toughest part of our mission
But we
begins.
can do this.
We've got to drive right through the heart of Reaper-controlled territory, break past their defenses, and get to that beam.
What kind of defenses?
The entire area is crawling with Reaper forces. But our biggest concern is the destroyer, protecting the beam itself.
Yeah, if they wanted overtime, they would have given more money.
Negative. Some kind of interference. We'll have to take it out from the ground. Now they've cut a swath of no man's land through the city. We'll have to cross that first. There'll be
Finger
some limited
snaps.
shelter on the other side. But
Every time Anderson talks, it's
we need to get our
click,
tanks
click, click,
here.
click, click.
If we get close enough, we've got a shot at taking that thing out.
How much of a shot?
Just some big whack ass Italian nose with a pussy
This will
mustache.
be a one-way trip for many of us. But there can be no retreat. No stepping back. We move forward at all costs. Understood? Booyah.
This stream is pretty good so far.
Coach,
Okay.
You two will coordinate the artillery.
Give him
units.
money.
Shepard, I'm sending you right up the gut where the resistance is heaviest. Support
Well, yeah, the
tanks
grocery
as best you
shopping
can.
thing is
Stay
insane.
alive.
Especially since his wife works at a grocery store. And she should be able to buy things for
Give you a
him.
minute with your squad.
Like, I've...
Pick your team well.
Ever since
Yeah,
I've
your
gotten
final
Walmart
team is
delivery,
slick now.
I just want to do delivery groceries. I don't want to go to grocery stores anymore. It's a pain in the ass. I'd rather pay $10 more and just have it dropped on my front door.
Obviously, we know who we're probably going to pick because we want variety for the final push. Here's his
Tali.
speech. Here's his final speech here of everyone who's remaining.
My team.
This war has brought us pain and suffering and loss. But it's also brought us together. As soldiers, allies, friends. This bond that ties us together is something the Reapers will never understand. It's more powerful than any weapon.
Sure.
Stronger than any ship. It can't be taken or destroyed. The next few hours will decide the fate of everyone in the galaxy.
He looks so
Every
stupid
mother,
in this outfit.
every son, every unborn child.
It's a little odd.
They're trusting you, depending on you to win them their future. A future free from the threat of the Reapers.
Be ruthless.
But take heart. Look around you. You're not in this fight alone.
I like this sequence.
We face our enemy together. And together, we will defeat them.
By the way, at the first sign of trouble, I'm leaving you guys behind.
Of course, he has to undercut
I'm the
it.
protagonist. I gotta survive.
Hmm.
We'll definitely take Liara, obviously. The
Definitely.
singularity combo
Obviously.
with Flare is what's going to get us through this final push. I don't know who else to take. I'd argue not Caden because that's biotic, and I'd argue not Javik because that's already biotic. James is just kind of lame. Even in combat, he's not very good. So I would think either Garrus, Edie, or Tali all would be good choices because they all do have tech, which is good against shields and stuff. So any of them is fine. I would argue Tali for just old time's sake, Garrus because he has a sniping ability. Edie's probably the weaker of the three. Tali does have the drone she can keep sending out to distract them. But Garrus has more damage with his sniper rifle.
Are you gonna pick my team? That would be funny.
Fuck it.
No, he's gonna have Liara.
Let's go with Garrus and let's make sure that everyone has a good appearance.
No,
so let's
Tali.
do that one. And for Liara, let's go To go with that one, which looks heavy duty. Alright. That's going to be our final squad, guys.
Boo.
What was my first car? Like a car that I drove, or a car that was in my name? The first car that I ever owned was a Pontiac Grand Am. 2002 Pontiac Grand Am. Yes. Alright, obviously we're just going to stick with the overpowered weapons that we've got. It would be really stupid to start switching up weapons at the end of the game. Yeah, we'll just stick with that.
What do you mean? Like, the first car I've been in?
Points to put into
the first car I looked at? The
Alright,
first
so
car
the
I
final
cleaned
squad
out? What are you talking about?
Mass Effect 1, Loyalty Squad, Garrison Liara, the two that, you know, arguably were there from the very beginning. But we are the ones that will fight with us to the end. Sounds like a plan to me.
Sure.
Hell yes.
Pretend to care. The Dodge charge back. That's a good one. Toyota Camry. Alright, let's jeez, when will he clock out?
Oh, fuck you. I know, we're close to finishing, but like I said, the problem is this last combat segment is about, I'd say, half an hour to 45 minutes of grindy style gameplay. It takes a long time, and it's annoying because I remember there's banshees and shit, you could die a lot. And then once you get past that, then you got to go up the Crucible, a bunch of shit in there with cutscenes, then the final choices and everything. So we've got at least another hour to hour and a half left, and I've only got 15 minutes left on the stream, so...
Oh no.
We're just going to go ahead and it's auto-saving
I've only
now,
got $24 in tips, so I can't stay overtime.
Area here.
My manager did not approve.
The beginning of the end, as they say. I think they're just shooting the wall. There we go. Okay, we'll save up. And this is where we will continue when I resume this playthrough for the final time.
Wow.
Next time around, the finale of Mass Effect 3 Legendary
That was a fast
Edition.
fucking 15 minutes.
Awesome.
Was that 15 minutes or was that like 2?
All right, folks. So I'm gonna stick around still. I'm not going away or anything right now. I mean, we still have like 15, 20 minutes left to chill.
Excuse me?
There's no reason to do that because why do I want to do 20 minutes of combat and then stop and then resume more combat and then finish the game next? I'd rather just do it all in one tear next time. So
one tear.
All
One
right.
more segment? A beg segment?
Someone
All
named
right.
Regular from Twitch says, I used to watch you on Twitch all the time. Haven't watched since you played the new Resident Evil game because you've been playing old games, but now I'm coming back for the Game Pass stuff. Sounds good.
Okay,
This week,
sounds good.
This week will be good variety. Absolutely. This
Sounds
week
good to me.
will be a good variety
Sounds
of
good to
stuff
me.
because I'm going to be doing Game Pass stuff
Sounds
all
good to
week,
me.
plus
Sounds good to
Fallout,
me.
which everyone's
Sound
like
good.
Fallout New Vegas, and then we're got a marathon coming, and then after the marathon, we're going to determine which games of Game Pass I'll be doing playthroughs of. I can tell you after the first dose from today, the medium is really interesting to me. The graphics look good. It's a really spooky atmosphere, and I want to play more of it right away. Like, I really am craving more. So, definitely that's going to be what I'm doing a playthrough of. But outside of that, I'm undecided. People seem to like when I played that hour of Halo and think that maybe if I do it once a week as multiplayer like I used to do Call of Duty, that could work. That's a possibility. Right. All right, so guys, let's just chill. What do you want to talk about? Carlton Jr. says, do you think they'll bring the gang back in the new Mass Effect in development?
No.
If it is actually...
Mass Effect is dead.
If it is what they're saying, and they're saying it
I'm
will
sorry to
continue the
say.
actual plot of the original trilogy,
Just don't.
I feel that there will be characters in there, but I think what's going to happen is it's going to give a definitive ending, because right now Mass Effect 3 is open-ended. Mass Effect 3 could have multiple endings. There's 4 endings. There's one where the Reapers and all technology are destroyed, so only organics are left alive, but all tech is gone, so there's no more mass relays or nothing. Everyone's kind of stranded in the galaxy. There's one ending where... There's one ending where Shepard controls everything. He becomes the mind behind the Crucible and controls everything, and therefore he's gone for good. He doesn't even really exist anymore, but everything's at peace. Okay? Then there's an ending where everything absorbs and becomes both organic and synthetic hybrid, and that's a really weird ending. And I don't remember if Shepard survives that one or not. And then there's the ending where Shepard literally goes like this. He goes, "Fuck you. I'm not going to choose anything
Literally.
because I'm not going to be a tool
He flips off
for the
the
Catalyst
camera.
or the Reapers or anyone.
says,
I'm not
"Fuck
going to play by
you."
your rules. I'm just going to let things
Literally.
pan out how they do." So what ends up happening in that ending is everyone dies because the Reapers kill everyone, but Liara survives, and Liara takes all the technology
Black Mage
that they got over the
666
course of the Mass
super
Effect
chatted
trilogy
$2.
and puts it into a new
And
Prothean
they
beacon.
said, "Let's
Thousands
do a
of years
Mass
later,
Effect
during the
3.
next
Bad end.
cycle,
God is
because remember,
dead."
this happens, what do they say, every 50,000 years?
PSP, you couldn't have let
So
this happen
50,000
when
years
you beat the
later,
game.
those civilizations
You
that
just
now
had to
exist
spoil
find
it
the
all.
beacon and see Liara as a Prothean,
Phil,
basically.
what the fuck are
and
you
she
doing?
tells them in the beacon how to stop the Reapers, and they do. They actually defeat them in the
Stop.
next cycle. Okay? So those are the 4 endings, but there's no canon. Like, what was the real mainstream ending? There never has been a determination. So because of that, you don't know what really happened at the end of the trilogy. So if they were to make a new one to continue, would I like to see characters survive and cross over? Yes. But what's the ending? What's the canon ending? Since we don't know, could Shepard even be in it? Maybe he's dead. Maybe he's the one controlling everything now on the Citadel. So you have no idea, right? You have no idea at all.
I don't want there to be another Mass Effect. As a
Regular
fan,
from Twitch says, "You've thought about bringing back chill streams where we just shoot the shit and no gameplay." I mean, the thing is, with a lot of my chill streams, like for example, Microsoft Flight Simulator, right? Or when I was playing MLB.
it's kind of the same thing. People ask me, what do I prefer, Star Trek or Star Wars? And I say Stargate. And you know why? Because nobody's trying to fuck with it. That's why.
And so because of that, I don't feel like those are really even like heavy gameplay streams. Now, we could literally do a stream where I say, okay, I'm not going to play any game at all. We could.
Oh, boy.
But
What?
I already have kind of streams where it's heavy interaction, so I don't necessarily know if that's needed or not. You know? Lars Jensen feels that they will bring back Liara for sure. Huh.
Great reaction. Just eye rape that chat. I want that money.
System
You know
Error
what I
said, do you
want.
think Mass Effect Legendary Edition is worth buying for the price? Well, what is it, $60 for the whole trilogy? Let me put it this way. Number one, if you've never played these games before, okay, and you've always wanted to experience them in one nice one compact package, it's definitely worth it. It's 3 full-length games. These games are very lengthy. Mass Effect 1, if you do all the content, is between 20 30 hours. 2 is about 40 hours. And 3 is about 30 to 40 hours. So you're talking, you're getting over 100 hours of gameplay for retail price. Now, actually, I believe this game is already cheaper. Like, it's not even selling for the full price anymore. So I would argue that it's definitely worth, the value of it. Now, don't expect the world. Like, I remember already there were bugs and things we were finding in Mass Effect 1 that were present in the original. Like, I found the same dialogue loop that allows you to get Maximum, Paragon, and Renegade in one conversation. It doesn't make any sense that they didn't fix that. Why? There were still bugs that were happening in the game that were present in the original. I don't understand why they didn't fix that stuff. So they didn't really...
I don't understand why you had to exploit that glitch multiple times. You didn't have to do that, but you did it anyways.
Entire way that the game looks. Seriously, like, the lighting improvements alone kind of make the game look really cool. So, if you never played them, there's definitely the value there. If you've just recently played them again back, maybe wait, I don't know. Like, for me, I wouldn't play Mass Effect 2 again. I just played it last year. Why would I play it again in this trilogy? Because I know it's the same game, you see.
Because it makes Mass Effect 3 that much better.
Oh, really?
I
Oh,
don't
yeah?
know.
There's apparently, there is a teaser for Mass Effect 4, and apparently Liara is actually in it. So, huh. Okay.
Nice spoiler.
Got it. Gotcha.
Nobody's gonna show up for the
Trophy
next
progress.
stream and he's gonna be like, oh my god, I don't know what happened. How about you already gave away the ending? Did that happen?
Seeing this now, these trophies, they're gonna redo this, so now it's a vertical list again, because everyone complained they hate this. They say
He
this is
really
not
wants
fucking
people to
functional at
care
all.
about the UI of the Xbox.
Defeat an old adversary.
Oh my god, we're looking at trophies?
Hijack an Atlas mech. I didn't even know you could do that. Obtain 2 non-customizable suits of armor. I don't know how to do that. Set 100
You
enemies
can
on fire
buy
with powers. That you
buy
need to
2
have powers that do
non-customizable
that.
sets of
Beat the final
armor.
assault. We're about to do that. Mission
I don't know
Conquest,
how
we're
you
about
do
to
that.
The mail slot we've been trying to do the whole time. We can't do it anymore because there's no more guardians in the game.
I did it very quickly. It's called aim.
What is this? Overload the shields of 100 enemies. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Upgrade any weapon to level 10. I didn't even know you could do that. Defeat a group of Spectre level opponents on normal, hardcore,
Level
or
10.
Insanity. What does
How do
that
you upgrade
mean?
a weapon
Spectre
to level
opponents?
10?
I don't even know.
Is that a new
Use
game
the
plus
platinums acquire all trophies.
thing?
Huh. Interesting.
Interesting. Is it? Are you going to ask how you upgrade a
Carl
weapon to
Jr.
level
says, "Feel the
10?
new Dragon Age and Mass Effect are the last straw for BioWare." I think they basically need to come out of the box now with something amazing. They do. They absolutely have to, because with Anthem being such a flop and Mass Effect Andromeda being such a flop, they absolutely need something to bring them back. And if they come out with another game that's considered kind of subpar, they're going to have a hard time having anyone trust them. You know what I mean? Like BioWare used to be way up here as one of the companies, but now no matter what they put out, it was like gold, and you could trust that it was good. You could always trust that you had a value for your buck, and now it's kind of like not like that anymore, right?
Dragon Age 2 was...
Large Sense asked, am I looking forward to the Dead Space remake? I would argue yes.
I would argue yes.
It's being headed by the guy
What?
who, listen to this, the guy who was the head of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The guy who was the head of Assassin's Creed Valhalla is redoing Dead Space.
That's bad news.
I liked Assassin's Creed Valhalla, so to me that's good news. I don't know what it's going to be like. I hope that it has similar elements to the original, but at the same time I hope they do innovate. I hope it's not the same exact game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope that they do change things. I hope that maybe, like, for example, the layout of the ship, was it the Nakamura or whatever? I can't remember exactly what it is. The suit, is it the Nakamura? It might be. But I hope that, like, they change the layout of the ship and everything so it's not the same. I don't want to play the same game again. You know what I'm saying? I actually I want the same premise, but different game. Different elements, different challenges, different bosses. I want everything to be different. So.
What was it? The Nagasaki? What was it? The Sushi Saki?
It is the Nakamura? I had it right? I thought so.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Alright. We got about 10 minutes left here to chill, guys. Anything you guys want to talk about, I'm open. If anyone wants to contribute, I'd really appreciate it, but I don't think, at this point, I really don't think any more contributions are going to come in, which sucks. Again, this is the second straight Mass Effect stream that's basically been a disaster like that. And it blows.
Maybe you should do overtime and end it then.
Playing this long. Here's why. There's two reasons. Number one, I like Mass Effect. And it's disappointing to me that basically because of the way that these games were presented in this collection, that, like, there's really nothing new to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the graphics are better, but when we played Mass Effect 1, at least there was a little bit of a gimmick there that I hadn't played it in a long time, and it was cool because it was my favorite one of the trilogy. But playing this one after, it really shows the contrast between the two games and how this game, sadly, I feel is far inferior to Mass Effect 1. And it's sad because I wanted to really play this, and because I had it on the back burner as like a night stream game, it took so long to beat it. No one really cares anymore. That actually disappoints me because I wish that people did care, and they just really don't.
They don't care as much as I don't.
Well, I gotta play it. I want to, but it's disappointing because I know people will just get disengaged. They don't really like it that much anymore. It's a shame. This was one of the biggest effing...
Shut up. He was trying his hardest to make people hate the game, and now he's mad that people aren't showing up. He does this so many times with so many games. Ah, man. He did it with the Sekiro, the New Game Plus run. He was just so toxic about it. He made people not want to see more.
I totally understand that. I 100% understand that. I feel that there have been people who, like, the last couple of months have been staying away because I haven't been doing anything new. Like, I feel like the last big push of attention that I got was Resident Evil. Follow you down, but not that. Follow you down. It's fun as hell, great graphics, PS5, all those elements made me want to play that game. Since then, it's been, I'll be honest, follow you down, but not that. Follow you down. Like, newcomers would really care about me playing New Vegas. Wow, I don't know that last part. They're really excited that I'm playing New Vegas again in the method that I am, the chill, lengthy method where I'm doing all the content.
I wanted to wake you up.
But outside of that, everything else I've been doing is just kind of bleh filler, you know? It's interesting. Finally now, we're going to get the Game Pass stuff. We're going to get to new releases, so I feel like things are going to get better. Look at this. No, I've not seen Dead Space movies, yeah.
Let's go into Eclipse.
Well, your mate crate, I guess you could stop counting tonight. He's been counting the streaks. He's like, oh, $50 gold runner glasses streak. Vest streak. You stop counting that tonight. It ain't gonna happen, man. There's no way we're gonna even hit $50 in tips in the next.
No
5 to 10
glasses.
minutes, so.
No glasses.
Hi's Darkness, yeah, he says, I'm excited for you to play survival horror games. I feel they're your best genre. That's why I can't wait.
I'm
I want
sorry,
to try
Tractor
Medium,
Samurai.
and I'm excited
horrifying.
for the new game from the Dark Pictures anthology later this year. I'm excited for those.
God. Imagine getting excited over a Dark Pictures anthology. They're as bad as Don't Nod games.
Randy Savage just tipped me $2. So you're looking forward to Stray?
Oh my God,
the
it's
sci-fi game about a stray cat. Yes.
Hallelujah.
Absolutely, I am.
Hallelujah.
That's an intriguing game because the plot is unique, where all humans are apparently dead, and you don't know what happened. Why are there only robots left behind? It's not that all organic life died, because obviously there's a cat, right? So what killed off all the humans that only robots are left, right? That's a pretty unique premise. And then the cat's going around and investigating stuff, and I like it. It looks pretty cool to me. It looks pretty unique, and that's what we need right now. We need unique games. We need to stop with the same ass formulas over and over and over. We need to start pushing out unique games. You know, we got 12 Minutes coming out in a few weeks. That looks really unique. Stray looks completely unique to me, so I'm excited.
He's got about 3 minutes.
Hi's Darkness, I would say yes. He says a guarantee that I'm going to do a full playthrough of Medium. I would say yes. The first hour hooked me.
Oh my God.
I like the graphics. I like the atmosphere, the story, and I'm very interested in continuing the game. So yes, I think it's going to be a full playthrough.
The Medium is not as good as the Ascent, but he's shitting all over the Ascent.
But I think that 12 Minutes is going to be a truly unique experience. I could be wrong. Hello, Imaginary Escapist. Good evening. Did I like The Simpsons Hit and Run? I did. It was incredibly challenging and grueling, but I did enjoy the game overall. Yes. It was fun to play. Am I going to start Medium from the start? No, I did. What are you talking about? Today, the first hour of Medium is the first hour of the playthrough. And we'll just continue on from there. There's no difference from what I did earlier today than what I normally do.
Okay.
Stubby Gaming says, will I pay the back for blood data on
blood
Thursday?
data on Thursday.
It's not Thursday. Someone told me it was the 12th. Let me check this.
That's a Thursday.
If you mean Thursday the 12th next week, yeah, I'll probably play it. But I was told it was the 12th. I wasn't told that it was this coming Thursday.
It's not. It's the 12th. What the fuck? I was told it's the 12th, not this upcoming Thursday. It is! That's what you said, moron! It's not this upcoming Thursday, it's the 12th! God, he's... just nothing upstairs.
When's 12 Minutes coming out? Hold on. August 19th. August 19th. About a week after Hades.
That new release, Hades.
I don't have a favorite faction in the Fallout games.
Why not? Brotherhood all the way, by the way.
Anime guy, I don't know. Because I don't. He says, what do you think would be a good length for 12 minutes? For how long do you think it should take me to try to beat it?
12
if I don't beat it in like 3 streams, is that too long? See, I don't know. Because really, I guess the real question is, how deep does the mystery go? If this is a game where like you can figure it out in like 2 goes, you know what I mean? If you're attentive or whatever. I don't know. Or is it that like you have to like maybe what it is like
big
there's stuff in the apartment that you
speculation
need to look at, but you only have a limited amount of time. So there's no way that you could actually do it all in 1 go, 2 goes, 3 goes. What you have to do is like, oh, I found this, and this piece of evidence leads to here. So in my next run, I don't have to go and get that first piece of evidence anymore. I could go read the second piece of evidence, and then go to the third. See what I mean? Like, what I feel it's going to be is having certain dialogue, but having certain knowledge will allow you to continuously progress the plot, even though it's the same, 12 minutes of time playing in a loop. So I guess really the question is, how complex is it, right? Is it something that once you know a few key pieces of information, you can kind of deduce and beat the game? Or is it more like, no, you have to go through hours and hours of searching, next piece of dialogue, next piece of the puzzle, next hidden item, next this or that, until finally...
Nobody cares about your speculation segment if you're just going to say, I don't know at the end of it.
It's kind of hard to read what it's even going to be.
Rough.
I'm excited to see, at least on just a curiosity standpoint, I'm very excited to see what the game will end up being.
Why?
Still in the Shadows is looking forward to Psychonauts 2. Alright, here's the truth. I'm not looking forward to Psychonauts 2. I played Psychonauts 1, I thought the game was decent. I wasn't in love with it, but I didn't hate it either. I thought it was alright.
You're not in love with anything.
And Tim Schafer disappointed the shit out of me when he really ripped off all of his fans with Broken Age.
Yeah, you didn't rip anyone off. And since then, the guy's
done absolutely fucking nothing.
Psychonauts 2.
He's literally done nothing but work on Psychonauts 2 for like a decade. So the game could be amazing, or the game could be disappointing like the other things he puts out. So my opinion is, don't go in with any hype or anticipation. It's under Game Pass. I'll play it. If I like it, great. I see it as a pleasant surprise, but I don't want to go in with an expectation that like the game's gonna blow me away and be amazing, because I get the feeling that like then I'm setting myself up for disappointment. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that it would be setting myself up for disappointment when I know this guy's already popped out a crap game.
You're gonna ban Phil.
So
no lean-ins. No, not gonna ban Romance Cat.
That is true. Colin Jr. makes a good point. He says, you know, it is a 3D platformer, and like 3D platformers, let's be honest, they haven't aged well. You don't see many 3D platformers these days anymore. So even if it's like the best 3D platformer ever, you might still play it and be like, meh. Like take a look at Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank on paper is an outstanding game, but actually playing it about halfway through, I got bored. I was like, it's not very good anymore because it's kind of the same thing over and over. The weapons aren't really impressive anymore. I got over the fact that the graphics are so good. You know?
That's probably
so
going to be Psychonauts 2.
Will Psychonauts 2 end up being a good game on paper? When you play it, it's not as effective. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
If Psychonauts 2 ends up basically like Ratchet and Clank, I think they're going to consider that a success.
The Sands of Time trilogy, oh yeah, is that available on anything current? Oh,
Leave.
Man. Well, guys, I would like to say thanks for chilling with me. Those of you who were here and hung out with me for Mass Effect, I appreciate it, man. We got one more stream to wrap it up on Thursday night, and then after that, I will basically get into stuff people really want to see every stream, whether it's Flight Simulator, Fallout, and various Game Pass games. Like right now, like I told you, definitely I'll be doing Medium, and I'll probably be doing Halo Master Chief Collection like once a week. Outside of that, what else? I don't know yet. We're going to find out on Thursday when I play another Game Pass stream and see what else is in there that people might want to see long term, and we'll determine that. Because I would think there's at least ample opportunity for at least one more game to go into the rotation, I would feel. And it ain't going to be Hello Neighbor. That game was fucking weird and ugh. Did not enjoy it that much. Let's put it that way.
It's such a simple game that kids can play, but this is DSP.
All right, guys. I guess that's it for tonight. Like I said, so here's the schedule. I'm not here tomorrow.
It's so sad.
I am here on Wednesday with Fallout New Vegas and Flight Simulator.
No.
Thursday is the next Game Pass stream where we do 3 more random games. Thursday night will be the conclusion of Mass Effect 3 finally ending. And then Friday will be Fallout and Throwback Street Fighter. And then Saturday is the Game Pass Marathon event with a live episode of Feasting with the King. So that should be neat.
Bye. Okay? Look at that.
All right, everyone. I hope you all have a good night, and I hope you all have a good day tomorrow away from my streams.
Oh, man.
I hope to see you on Wednesday when I come back, all right? Thank you guys so much. Please have a good evening. I'll see you all on Wednesday, okay? I didn't hit the tips goal. You noticed that, huh, Jake? That's what I was telling your mate crate. Like, we're not even coming close. I knew it, too, because this happened last time, too. And the only reason we even raised $50 last time is because the only guy's coffee was here, and he dropped a big-ass tip. So this game is, like, dead. Absolutely dead. That's why I'm trying to finish it, and it will finish on Thursday. So. All right, guys. Have a good night. I'll see you on Wednesday. Peace out.
And dick. Just immediate dick hanging on the coat rack. Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna rewind, and then I got some
Thursday. So
some post.
All right, $50 last time.
Post stream content. Let's see that big thumbs up, Phil. Give us that thumbs up, because I'm gonna freeze frame on that while I do the rest of this. There it is. There's the Nazi salute. Oh wait, it was before that. Do the thumbs up. Maybe if I... Come on, do the thumb. Hurry it up. Let's just speed it up. Come on. Do the Nazi wave. There it is. Not the pause, damn it. I hit when I click and it doesn't do anything. Wait. Did I miss it again? Ah, fuck. Yeah, it's rough. I'm sorry. Come on, Phil. Do the thumb.
Finally ending. And then Friday will be Fallout and Throwback Street Fighter, and then Saturday is the Game Pass Marathon event with a live episode of Feasting with the King, so that should be neat. Okay? Alright, everyone. I hope you all have a good night, and I hope you all have a good day tomorrow away from my streams. I hope to see you on Wednesday when I come back, alright? Thank you guys.
There it is. Alright, it's a perfect frame right there. He always has that same expression too. He puts the thumb up, he looks at chat all worried as he does it. It's like, it's so melancholy. Let's see if I got a half screen on here. I don't, do I? Well, I wanted to show you guys, before I moved, I took a big picture of my video game collection up on the shelf, and I finally got everything relocated, and I wanted to show you guys an updated photo of what I've got so far, because I've got some recent acquisitions that I'm pretty excited about. Let's see. Here it is. If I can pull it up as maybe desktop image, or maybe like half screen. There it is. There we go. So nice. So my Sega CD collection, push this up a little bit. Yeah, I got some acquisitions to the Sega CDs, such as Sewer Shark, like a good completed box version. And some of you intrepid Sega CD collectors will recognize that blue and white striped game as the infamous, notoriously difficult to find Hideo Kojima game, Snatcher, which is, don't ask me how much that costs, because holy shit, that was a find. But yeah, you can see I've got Frog Girl from yeah, similar to Tali. Yeah, you can see I kind of have a type. I've got a Tsuyu Asui Frobby. I've got a Soga King. I've got the Troll Trump. My troll is the best troll. Yeah, I've got the Neo Geo CD version of Art of Fighting, as well as a bunch of Jaguar games. And I do have a Jaguar as well. Yeah, the Snatcher was the Snatcher. No, Snatcher was like it was a Blade Runner clone. Kind of like Kojima's a good director, but he really likes to draw from outside influences. Kind of like how Metal Gear is like a James Bond kind of espionage action. Snatcher is a lot like Blade Runner. And there's a character in Snatcher called Metal Gear, and it's your little robot sidekick. And this is actually only half of the collection. Let me show the other half. And there's the other side of it. You can see the Vectrex in the middle. The Vectrex is a really cool system. It's actually older than I am. So that's pretty old. And I got some NES. I got the Sega CD over there in the side here. I've got some Neo Geo joysticks, some NES, and some more NES. So that's what that is. And it's kind of clean, set up at the new place. Took a while to get all that up. So yeah, thought that would be fun to share. To be like, yeah, I'm a gamer, I guess. What else do I have? I don't know. I don't think I have anything else. I went through my whole list of reminders. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I need to not forget. Let's see. Come on, open it up. Let's see, who else is streaming? Oh my god, Wings is. Oh, let's oh boy. Actually, I can do this legit right here.
Like somebody just like it wasn't. I don't know if it was exactly 30 cents. But
Jesus.
somebody took like their change and rounded it up to the next dollar, and that was my tip. So it was like 47 cents or some shit like that.
See, Wings has it at the right level, so I don't have to boost it. Jeez. Of course, he's not playing a game either.
What car do I drive for Uber? A 2006 Ford Focus.
Why can't you fuckers play a video game?
SES.
Yeah, he's gonna. I don't care if he strikes me. Really, he can suck a dick.
I had lima beans, chicken and rice, and pork chops.
Oh, food, of course. Wait, chicken and pork chops? How many fucking proteins do you need, Jordy? Jesus. Alright, I could be here all night. Listen to that.
Am I on Instacart? Yes, I am. I do Instacart, ship it. I have a Roadie account. I don't really use it.
It needs a noise
Uber,
gate.
DoorDash, Grubhub, Postmates. I'm on almost every platform.
Oh yeah, he's got all the gigs.
Like I haven't been doing a whole lot of it lately. Because of the whole Twitch thing.
Yeah.
My thought process is I need to make sure my first income is secure before I worry about my second income.
It's not secure. What? That's that 80-point IQ.
Instacart pays crazy here at the beach too. Like you can get some $50 orders
There's so
if you
much
go down
wrong.
North Myrtle Beach. Like the rich people in Barefoot Landing will be tipping like $30 to have like 15 items.
I need to get my first stream of income correct before I worry about anything else. Yeah, that's why you stream at 720, dumbass. Why can't you stream at 1080? Oh, I want to make sure everything's good here on YouTube.
Thing. YouTube did approve my partnership. We
cool.
currently have super chats. It's what those big blue things are.
Oh,
We've
good
actually
for
got
you, buddy.
$215 worth of super chats today.
Oh,
Fucking
wow.
crazy.
Wow. Wing's doing way better than DSP. I don't think he realizes those aren't going to last. But sure, Richard.
It's hard to do Instacart streams. It's hard to do any kind
Sorry
of those
about that.
streams. One, they'll be fucking boring. And two, you got to protect the customer's information.
That's true.
And, apparently YouTube's got a 30% cut. So, no, it's not after that. So, like, you got to take 30% of that to give it to YouTube. But, it is what it is.
How does he know how much YouTube takes out? DSP said nobody knows that. Jeez. Yeah, I'm not surprised that right after enabling super chats, he gets a whole bunch of them. That's kind of how it does, and then it dries out after that. Just like when he went over to YouTube initially, he got a whole bunch of tips, but then that didn't go the same way forever.
There's again, like I want to do. If I do the things I want to do on YouTube, between that, working the algorithm, YouTube basically having everything Twitch had, like YouTube platinum members,
You can't work
and
the algorithm.
memberships,
Wings.
and super chats, and all this other stuff.
What are you gonna do?
I
Wings?
think,
Start doing
I
crime
think I'm gonna be
documentaries?
okay. I think I'm actually
You're
gonna
gonna
be
work the
sitting nicer
algorithm?
than I was on Twitch.
Yeah, sure.
How much did MetGas pay? When I started or when I left? I started at MetGlass at $13.56 an hour.
We're talking about
when
this.
I left MetGlass, I was making a little over $26 an hour. But I started I started as a temp, making $10 an hour.
All right. I don't care anymore, Richard. Sorry, Richard. I don't care anymore. That's guy's put me to sleep with his previous job. Shit. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull up Twitter because I think maybe he's about tweeted right about now. What'd you tweet, Phil? Oh boy, let me put this up. Well, we are definitely set to complete Mass Effect 3 on Thursday, as we only have the final combat gauntlet and then story conclusion. Thanks to those who chilled tonight. Support was very slow, as expected, but at least we're nearly done. Now uploading vids to DSP Gaming. So, see you guys here Thursday. We're going to finish out Mass Effect, and then I plan on doing a stream after that. I want to restream Hades. That might be regrettable, but I want to anyways. And I also want to do a not DSP stream. I want to do a stream about a different locale. Let me pull those up. They are right here. I've got a big folder here full of Dobson comics. Fuck yes. I've got boxes of Dobson. Look at this shit. Well, that's very big. It's too big. There we go. So the website that these comics are on is dead now. So you literally can't go to the website and find these unless you use the Wayback Machine, which is what I use to download them all. But I'm going to load them up in Photoshop. I'm going to give a good critique. I'm going to show the ones first that I really thought were interesting, and then I'm going to go over them all, and I'm going to fix what I can in Photoshop, and I'm going to ridicule everything I cannot make fun of, because this is quite a legacy with this guy. And if you don't know anything about Dobson, I'm going to go into the history of him. I'm going to talk about his days on DeviantArt. I'm going to talk about shit like this. Thank you for the 1K Twitter followers. First of all, having 1,000 followers on Twitter, like, I think these have metadata that shows when they were made. No, not this one. Oh yeah, 2015. So not that long ago. That's a good thing. Metadata is in there. But yeah, this is Dobson in a nutshell. He's unprepared to handle the size of the audience that he feels like he deserves, which is a running theme with lolcows, especially the narcissistic ones. They all want to be famous, but they never want to handle the negative consequences. They want that, which is a normal part of infamy and fame, to be scrubbed out. This is oh boy. We're gonna be talking about the Gamergates. We're gonna be talking about the Zoes. We are definitely going to be talking about the misogynies. This is what this fucker does. No wonder he couldn't. Jesus Christ. He's so proud of this. I made a comic in Minecraft. I wish you would do something else in Minecraft. And then you end up with this, which is weird. Like, he's not even holding the pencil in the hand that hurts. So, it's So he's a right-handed writer, and his left hand is sprained for some reason. It must be all that sexist crap. You probably know him from I could probably. Oh, this is a picture that I made myself. This is from Alex the Pirate, one of his black and white comics. As you can see here, the number of fingers is all over the place. Sometimes you get 4 fingers. Sometimes you get this just absolute abomination of mankind. Whatever this is right here. This is supposed to be a hand, and just in case you don't know, this isn't the hand of some eldritch horror. This isn't a tentacle. This is supposed to be a human hand. And I think one of these is literally like 6 fingers. Maybe not. But I'm gonna go through all of those. So this is kind of a sneak preview. Oh boy, there it is. Stop doing sexist. Even God, he made it a GIF. He made it a GIF. So is he the one who animated that? He animated that himself. He took the time to do that. And then he turns around and he's like, "Stop it! Stop this!
Stop it!
Stop this!"
So that's the duality of Dobson. Oh my God. Everyone's asking where to get that figure now. So yeah, that's the stop doing sexist crap guy, and he has a very extensive body of terrible, terrible work. It's called "So You're a Cartoonist," but I think I'm gonna call the stream "So You're a Bad Cartoonist," or maybe "This is How You Don't Be a Cartoonist." That's kind of lengthy, but I'll think of something, because he's definitely not a cartoonist. That's for sure. He never got published. Nobody ever wanted to publish his work. Instead, what he did is he went to third-party publishing houses and paid them to print physical copies of the comics that he had drawn, and then he walked around to local comic book shops to try and sell them in bulk, which would have involved them sacrificing shelf space, valuable shelf space, for a comic from someone that nobody's ever heard about, which sounds like an idea that his parents would come up with. It's like the idea of a door-to-door vacuum salesman, but for comic books. Like, everything about this guy was he had so many opportunities too, which I'll talk about. Jeez, what is this? Here's him sneak dissing his ex-girlfriend. "Here I am working hard, and then you walk up to me telling me to take out the trash. Don't you know how much this affects me?" And of course, she bounced right out of there soon after. I don't know why people do. Like, this is the same energy of Wings going on Twitter and complaining about his wife. It's like, how do you not realize that's a bad idea? Yes. And of course, he really loved killing memes. Yep, man. He's a furry too, even though he says he's not. Oh, these are really good. This is amazing. Things that want. This is all right. I'm gonna do this like as a preview, and then we're gonna clock out because it's about 9:40. Things that want that. Oh God. Things that make me want to head desk by to smack. Confusing the word animation. Wow, that's the best animation I've seen. It's just a still image. It's not even moving. Okay, nice nitpick. Confusing Disney with other companies. Okay. This mentality. I refuse to watch My Little Pony because it's a show for babies. Are you going to explain why that mentality is wrong? Like, it's kind of a valid criticism. Are you going to tell them that it's not? Your argument is invalid because I exist. Yes, that's a thing that people say. By the way, it's that's something that I'm not going to get too political at this moment, but I need to work my way up to that. George Lucas. Okay. Oh, God, he's complaining about Nintendo. 6 months with no good games, then an $80 price drop, followed by a second joystick peripheral? WTF? Okay. Is dropping the price a bad decision? And whatever this is at the end, I don't even understand the message that he's trying to convey with this last one. It's like a grinning troll and ... It's a very good storyteller. So I've got a lot here. Let me check how many exactly. 200. Wait, 479 total pieces of shit. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. But that'll be a whole stream. It might be a lot to endure. Do we have any more tweets? Or is this... It's not a tweet storm. Bummer. Bummer. It's no wing style tweet storm. We got Positive Gamer. It was still a great stream. This fucking guy, Positive Gamer. These are the people you need to worry about. It's super crazy. I agree, Troll. I had a great time. This is the guy who used to make bacon sweats. And I don't think he does anymore. But someone else does. Because tonight is definitely... I don't know, maybe he might bring it back. Because of tonight. Because tips were so low. You can always DoorDash, homie. Yeah, you can be a millionaire like Wings. These are great. Bringing up money all the time. You know what the definition of insanity is? Call of Gouty. You're a troll, so I don't really care what you think. Yep. I like how Wings' account pops up right above Evil AJ and DSP the tweet bot. The bot that you can follow after DSP blocks you for calling him a beggar. I love Twitter knows what I like. Let's see what Jordy's up to. Because his tweet storm, let's see here. Calling people neckbeards. You said you would try National Socialism? You're an idiot. Any reasonable person with a working brain would know I meant to say democratic socialism. So what you're saying is that you wanted to implement a national policy, but you didn't even really know what it was called. I think you're still an idiot, Jordy. Which is what Bernie Sanders advocates. Yeah, he's a national socialist. So it's not good, Jordy. This is bad. This is a bad thing. Wow, just going all out. One of these is just perfect. It should be not. Oh my god, what is he doing? Does he think if he puts them in quotation marks? Hi on PKA. Yes, he does. This is all. It all was because of this one. Kyle on PKA says I'm borderline retarded. I don't know, Jordy. Maybe you are. This coming from a guy who... Blah, 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 blah. Okay, you really got him. You know what? Even if this is true, this doesn't change the fact that you're borderline retarded. So, nice coping. He calls someone a neckbeard. That's the one I'm looking for, which is... I have a stutter. That's probably why I sound so dumb all the time. Yeah, it's literally the Joe Biden defense. I'm not stupid. I just stutter sometimes. Okay. I'm still on the internet, so I can't be that bad. Your username is a troll comment. Why don't you get an original idea? What is this? What? Weed, which currently is still an illegal drug? No, it isn't. In California, Washington, a lot of states, it's not. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Some crying. Did he delete the one where he called someone a neckbeard? Oh, there it is. So there's someone who's like, he says some really crazy shit, like communism is bad and Nazism is bad as well. And what does Wings assume? Oh, you must be one of those right wingers. If you say communism is bad, you must be a right winger. If you say Nazism is bad, you must be a right winger. Jordy getting political is really a sight to behold. And also, fucking, that just blows me away. This guy calling anyone else a neckbeard. God, it's confusing as much as hilarious. Jeez. You fucking neckbeard? What the hell? Richard, are you kidding me? Oh. What's it all? Doesn't work at all. It's, that's a neckbeard for you. All right. Thanks for sticking by for the Twitter detour. It was a lot of fun. DSP didn't go as long as I thought he would, but we'll be back on Thursday. Be sure to check in there. I'll have a new thumbnail. A nice funny one. Probably not Rocket Man Child 3. Or maybe it will be. Maybe it won't. Maybe it'll be more of like a conclusion style thumbnail, since it does seem like our last session of Mass Effect. It'll be sad to see it go, but maybe I can put together a montage to escort everything out the door. Thank you guys. Thank you, Black Mage. Definitely going hog wild with the super chats and keeping us all entertained. Thank you, Black Mage. Thank you as well, Super Serpent Hunter. Thank you, Jay Kramer. Thank you all the new members. Thank you all the subscribers. Hope you guys enjoy the emotes. I saw the DSP cringe emotes a couple times used in perfect harmony. So thank you guys for that. You're wielding that power wisely and correctly. And we'll see you again Thursday. And I'll be starting normal time. It won't be like another 6:10. It'll be a 6:30, I think is when I had it before, because I went over everything I really needed to. This is actually, these were my notes, if you're wondering. All these timestamps will take you right to the video I was talking about. So if you want to know that. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, I almost forgot. Again, shout out William. He's not streaming right now, but if he was, I would pull up his feed so you could watch that. It's kind of like a de facto raid, but definitely go to his channel. I'll actually... William the Alchemist. There we go. And paste that info. Right there. It's taking me forever. So pro. So there's the link. And let's see how many subs he has. 807. God, he's so close. Let's get him up to 1,000. That way he can get some super chats. And check out his Metal Gear Rising Revengeance DLC stream, which was a whole lot of fun. And he does RimWorld with members in his colony. Does Minecraft, Bravely Default, and a lot of weeb games. If you're a weeb enjoyer. I like how he has this. He has the reminders already scheduled ahead of time. DSP could do that very easily. He complains about YouTube enough, but he doesn't utilize any of the any of the things he wants. Like, all of these are active chat rooms, I believe. You can even go into and talk before the stream begins. Oh, wow. It's a VTuber collaboration. Wow, I've never seen anything like this. This might be... Of course, I don't fit in this. I look nothing like these anime lovelies. Wow. Wait, I could... Let's... hold on. Let's, maybe I can. Wait. Yeah, here we go. There we go. I'll be like... I'm, wait, I can probably, no, wait, this one. Transform. There we go. And then I'm like right here. I'm like, I'm the gross, like, deformed, cursed beast horse. It's like, yeah, guys, yeah, boy. Flip around. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I don't have any VTuber friends. I'm the only VTuber I know. And Bradley Default, he's going for the perfect ending, like the really good ending too. So it's a challenge. Haunting Phil's nightmares. Okay, that's definitely it now. Good night, see you Thursday, and as always, may the good blood guide your way.
Good night, and I'll see you all in hell! Fuck off! Good night!
Here's $1,000.
Fuck Ken! Ken's a grappler!
Obviously. Bitch ass nigga, GTAB.
This place is weirder than 4th of July at Rick James' place.
Real talk. Real talk, why?
Come the fuck on, man!
Come the fuck on, man! Real talk. Fuck! I'm banning anybody trying to give me advice.
Get the fine! Fine! I can't take this shit no more, man.
Dude, shut the fuck up, dude. You're a little kid. Webby, fucking leave, dude.
Give me the money.
Real talk, why?
Right back at you, buddy.
Were you dropped on your head as a kid? Haha, bitch! You got shit for brains or something? You cockroaches. Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. Yeah, Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself. The fuck's going on? Come, dumpster! Come, dumpster! You're talking to the gorgeous girl genius, Mew-Iruma. I'm the one. Mew-Iruma! You cockroaches. Creeps me the fuck out! God damn it. How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut?
Police is here. You can't even make this shit up. You seriously can't make it up. I will fucking deck a bitch. This is so becoming not worth it. Hey, pretty bitches, what's going on? Better than sex cake? Nah. Better than sex.
I'm not getting at this exact moment.
Nothing for you tonight. No spicy sausage for me.
Taste the motherfucking rainbow! Ow! Hey, dickwad Phil! Fuck him and don't give him any more dough! Oh!